Hello, YouTube. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Brewer's Prospecting. Hope everybody's having a good night. Ready for a good show. I don't know what that show's going to be, but we're going to do it. Well, we didn't really plan anything out today, so it's been very hectic doing yard work, gardening, bunch of stuff going on, guys. So it's getting a little harder to do Monday Night Lives, but we're still here. We've got a crowd to please. So it's always glad to have y'all in here. Mr. Minix, PA Patriot, Rock Butcher, Vendetta Prospecting, Guidos, Mr. Lodak. Hello, Mr. Lodak. We got Reg Lab in the house. Christaboo, Lewis Swartz, Golden Eagle Prospecting, and Amethyst. Welcome. JP Lawns and Moore in the house. Chef V. Dan Burrows. I think we got just about everybody. There's Jericho and Hercules saying hello. All righty. We are down to the bottom, guys. Welcome, everybody. We will have a special guest in here in a little bit. He had to make a run out, come back. He's going to run us a little bit of pay dirt tonight, so. Just got the Falcon pan. No, you do not season the Falcon pan. No. Just make sure you just wash it with some Dawn dish detergent to get the factory oils out of it. And that's all you got to do with the Falcon pan. No seasoning necessary. There's Mrs. JP and the Bulldogs. Hello, Bulldogs. Love my puppers. Make sure you give them a good scratch behind the ear for me. Bella and Waylon. So, hope everybody's doing all right. And their weekend has went flawlessly. I have no mail calls. There hasn't been any deliveries this week, so nothing on the mail side. They snoozing. That's him. Mark Miller, what's happening, brother? Good to have you in here. Guys, the link is pinned at the top of chat. If anybody wants to jump in and join, tell us anything about your week or if you found any good finds over the weekend. I know Mrs. JP and the Bulldogs, they have been making candles. And you can go over to her channel. And if you were interested in buying some of her candles, they are $15 each. And she has her contact information over there. So y'all go give Miss JP a big shout out and a howdy. Joey Brown, welcome. Looks like we got the intros out the way. All right, guys. We are just sitting here hanging out. See if anybody wants to call in and show off any of their finds this week. Or if they've got some plans to go out this week, you know. Later on, we will be doing a raid on Benzo Gold's channel, which is later, but for now, you're mine. Oh, mercy. Everybody's doing good, saying hi to each other in chat. It's good to have y'all here. Here after a while, we will be doing a pay dirt giveaway like we do every Monday night. So, Kurt, Secret Creek Prospecting. What's up, brother? Good to have you in here, man. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a raid over to Benzo Gold. I think he's going live at 12:45. No, I have not found any mushrooms. Have not had a chance to make it to the woods, guys. Well, Benzo, that's what your setup says for on YouTube, man. You was going live tonight at 12:45, so hopefully that's true. Raid, and all the cops will be eating lunch at the Civic Center in Charlotte. Okay. That's understandable. Oh, Kurt, sorry to hear that, brother. I know you're probably looking forward to getting recovered and back out on the creek, brother. Well, Benzo, you don't have to. It's just what it said it was tonight, bro, man. I was just going off of that. I guess I should have confirmed it. Hip B in the house. What's up, my groovy dude? Good to have y'all in here. If anybody wants to call in, that link's up at the top. Yes, Kurt, we'll definitely be praying for you, brother. Oh, that was last night. Oh, that makes a little more sense. We might not be doing a raid. Found a crap load of mushrooms. Sweet. Yeah, I seen where Ron F. and Luke Duke Outdoors have been finding some up their way, so I know definitely they're down here up and out. Surgery scheduled for May 27th. Well, brother, we're going to definitely pray for a speedy recovery there for you, man. The kind of Smurfs live under. 23 and just under a pound, man. That's awesome. That's a great week. That's a lot of shrooms. It's a lot of good meals. Two buckets full. Wow. Maybe I need to get my butt in the woods. That's for sure, guys. You guys are killing it on the mushrooms. Congratulations. 2 buckets full. That's impressive. Sweet. Rehoused. Okay. That's awesome. The Clarks came by, Clark's Cove Detecting, and brought me a couple of messes of leaks, or what we call ramps. So I've been busy pickling those this week, trying to get those ready to go up to one of our community members, Mr. Can Do Veteran. Are they the good ones? Yeah. They're just morels usually this time of year. Chef B, you need some ramps, brother? I'll put you on the list as well. Although you might not like yours pickled. Oh, cooking some right now. Ooh, I bet you that's a good smell in the house right now. Now, do you guys bread yours, or do y'all just cook them with butter? There we go. Cheese! Ta-da!
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah.
We're good.
Joey Brown, that's what we call them up here in the mountains of Virginia.
What's that?
Ramps.
Oh, ramps.
Leeks. Ramp.
Yeah, onion.
Yeah. Onion and garlic crossbreed. Yeah. We actually have ramp festivals here, so they're.
How many peeps you got?
We have 21 up in the house right now.
Damn. That's quick.
And
Mr. Mannix, what's up, buddy? Old Eagle. How you doing? Joey Brown, PA Patriot. Chef V. Secret Creek.
Ramps with scrambled eggs. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, they've been finding some mushrooms, finding some morels, and it looks like PA Patriot finds some red dragons.
Ooh. Lewis, what's up, buddy?
Never had a red dragon before. Have you, Terry?
No. What is it?
I have no idea, brother.
Red dragon. I think of like a pepper. Like a Carolina Reaper, but a pepper, you know?
Okay. Maybe. I'm not sure.
So what are we doing tonight, Jeff?
Well, I believe you're going to run us a little bit of dirt there.
Oh, yeah. We mixed up. We got a cup of Colorado, and I'm going to try out the new, what is it?
The Venture Sluice.
Venture Sluice, yes.
Yes.
I got it rigged. Spent all day rigging this thing.
Trying to get it kinks ironed out.
Mm-hmm. I'm still having a water flow problem, but I think we can run what we're going to run, though.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah. I wonder if I should. No, I ain't going to classify it. Screw it.
No, you're not supposed to. Right. I wouldn't imagine.
You just tell me when you want me to run it.
And there we go. Rock Butcher.
What's up, Rock Butcher?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Doing good, brother. How you doing tonight?
Good, man.
Good.
I got sent down to the man cave last night. I was online talking with a bunch of other fellows in the prospecting community till 1 a.m, and my wife gave me hell for chatting up the house all night while she was trying to sleep. So here I am downstairs. Bunch of rocks right over there. Yeah.
Got to the man cave.
Yes,
hey, that's a nice looking koozie you got there.
First time being used, boys. First time.
I still have my old one here.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Ed. How you doing, Flash in your pan?
Ed. Dan, what's up? Mr. Lodak. What's up, Gary?
He's apologizing for last night.
Yeah, it was Mr. Lodak's fault. It was all his fault, of course, you know. Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, it was great conversation, actually. We, pretty interested in meeting new guys and hearing about different projects and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun.
You must have
Mark
stopped
Miller.
over. You must have went to the after party for Gold Prospector Space.
Yep.
I don't remember what time we went off last night, but it was late off of the Mark Miller's in Salem.
It was like 1:30 in the morning, Jeff.
Yeah,
Because it was just you and me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got whittled down just to us, but we like to hang out. And it's amazing that we have that much to talk about.
We had Carson for a while. Carson kicked off. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. We have a good time.
Well, that beer tastes good tonight. Woo! Look out. Everybody gonna see Grease Monkey drunk.
Robert Worley, welcome, brother.
Can
Can
do.
do.
Hit me.
Can do.
Guido.
How you doing, man?
Robert.
Oh. Anybody found anything new today this week? I know we're just the first day in.
What do you mean, like going out?
Well, yeah, going out or mail call or showed up in the mailbox, you know.
I got Mark Miller's box out and I got JP's box out today. So
That's
they'll be
awesome.
getting their stuff. I can't wait for JP to get his. He's going to like that.
Make his a little special, did we?
It's a coin set.
Oh.
Yep, he's going to like it.
7 pounds of asparagus.
Ooh, yeah, I picked some asparagus today. That's right. I forgot about that.
Man, you guys
Coming
with your
up strong.
morels and your asparagus already? Jeez, we're still
well
over a month out from that.
I covered my asparagus patch. It's supposed to get 32 degrees tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
So I put some leaves over top of them.
We had last summer, we had a whole bunch of forest fires around here, around Thunder Bay. And so the morel picking should be really good this year.
Both show.
Yeah.
I don't know if your camera's getting ready to fall off Rock Butcher, but it keeps climbing up, bro.
Oh, it looks like it is, doesn't it?
I thought I was getting drunk already.
I pushed the cable back behind the TV so it's not hanging in front of everybody's face. There we
go. You can find it wild on the side of the roads, Secret Creek, or you can just buy it and plant the roots.
Really? Y'all can find it on the side of the road?
Oh, yeah. We find it on the side of the road. Just travel down country roads and you'll find big old freaking patches of it.
Asparagus?
Oh, yeah.
I guess maybe the original settlers or something that, it was before the road was there was a homestead there or whatever.
Right. You just go.
It comes back every year.
You go late in the year and you find the big plumes of it. It'll be like a cloud of the asparagus leaves, You then I GPS that location. And then when the asparagus starts coming on the next year, I start out right there and I catch it before it gets to the plant stage.
Yep. Yep.
I did not know that.
And you can pick it. It's like every other day. You got to go back because it'll be 6-8 inches tall in a couple of days, especially if it rains.
And it makes your pee stanky.
Oh,
Eat enough of it.
like nuclear waste.
But man,
it's great for freaking kidney stones. If you're prone to kidney stones, asparagus freaking does the job.
Wow, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, it increases the acidity in your urine and dissolves kidney stones.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the ones down here don't sell it with the roots either. Not in the stores.
Oh no, it just comes in a spear. But I'm saying you can go to like a greenhouse and you can buy it in the root, the crown, and then you plant it in the ground and it'll come up. It takes a couple years for it to be ready to eat, but like 3 years, I think.
Really?
If you plant it by root,
it takes a few years to start. Yeah, for sure.
Right. Yeah. It comes out the first year, be like that big around. And then it'll slowly get like mine. Mine now is about as big around as my thumb.
Yeah, my mom grows it in her backyard in Ottawa, and I remember that exactly. It was she told us, she says, no, it's a couple of years. It's just you got to wait.
Right. It comes up lanky the first couple of years, and then third, fourth year starts really getting good size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to get out more. Out of my area.
Just travel the side roads, man.
Oh no, you won't find that along the roads down here. No.
Really? I just go late
somebody's yard.
Late in the year right around fall time. Just travel around and find all the asparagus plumes. You see them. They'll be in big batches. Get out,
This time,
stand in the middle of it, GPS locate. Got that spot. Go to the next one. GPS locate. Got that spot.
this time of year, if I'm in the woods, my eyeballs are trained to look at the ground for morel mushrooms and ginseng.
Yeah.
You know, so I might be walking over top of it and just not noticing it, you know.
It's a weird looking,
Oh, I know what it looks like.
yeah, it's almost like a fern. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, we used to have some here, but, you know, it died off and took it out
Right.
there. Robert!
Yeah, you're wanting young, big asparagus like this stuff.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
I've got one patch that produces, I mean, I got to trim them up yet, but it produces massive pieces of asparagus.
Good gravy.
Why would they pull the roots? That sucks. And you don't get it no more unless
Yeah,
they're
that's it.
replanting it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't pull it up by the roots for sure, unless
No.
you're digging up a crown to replant somewhere else. You know.
Yeah.
Crack horse.
Yeah.
Hit me.
That's just one bag.
That's a good mess, Robert.
That's just one bag.
Did you read Hit B?
Yes, I did.
Look at Hit B's comment.
That's funny.
They're groovy on top of that.
Not those.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a pretty good day for asparagus today.
Yeah, it's chilled off here. I threw leaves on top of mine. I don't want to lose it.
Okra has some beautiful blooms on it right before it turns into the fruit or the vegetable.
Oh, yeah.
Into that nasty slimy shit.
I can't stand okra.
Oh, that's so
Slimy.
gross.
God damn.
You got to batter it. You got to
Yeah.
put a batter on it.
Yeah,
It
you got to
still
bread
doesn't
it and
matter.
batter
It
it.
still tastes like slime.
That doesn't change the slime on the inside.
Exactly. It's still slime.
It's a chewy popcorn.
Mm.
He's like, no, it ain't.
Sorry.
Cut it in thin slices.
I'll eat
then
everything. I ate guinea pig, but I'm not going to eat fucking okra anymore.
That's just like if you're trying to use it as a thickener in something like gumbo. It's like, no thanks, I'd rather use sassafras leaves.
Fried okra. Can do. He knows.
I had a whole row of okra one year and I couldn't give it away. I gave it away to the store, the local store, just so they could make a batch of gumbo. But you know,
Yeah. Something on my camera.
it's the glare off the light above your head.
Yeah, you're right. Let me
Yeah.
kill that light.
Track lighting. There you go, Robert. Now it's gone.
Yeah, it's better.
Mr. Diggs, always glad for clad. Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
It goes away when he's closer.
Mikey J. JP.
Call in, Mikey J. Links at the top.
JP.
JP, anybody that wants to join in, join in.
We about to run some dirt.
Oh yeah, I made a new
As soon as I kill this,
Let me go grab it real quick and show you guys.
All right.
kill this soldier. We going.
Yeah, you got to have your fluid intake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, moderate that.
I made this one like last night or the night before. And that rock, that's how I found it, was that triangle shape.
It's a unique rock.
And it actually it displays itself. It sets up right by itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I figured a spiral inside of that triangle would look really cool.
It's
Now, this
the
one
axe.
this is what I'm probably going to keep for myself. I need to go over it again and make it a little bit deeper, because it's not quite deep enough yet.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Is it my end that's all frozen up or what?
Well, you're fine on our end.
You're good on our end.
I know. It's like Robert keeps cutting out. Like big time.
I'd say that's your end because he's coming through good on our end.
Maybe your computer just doesn't like people from Colorado.
It's his phone.
Yeah.
That's what I used to use my phone. PA Patriot. See you later.
See you, PA. Appreciate you dropping in, brother.
Yeah.
Those beers are tasting good. I'm going to get myself in trouble here.
Oh, man.
You're in the man cave. You're already in the doghouse.
Yeah, what else could possibly go wrong?
You're at home safe. You're not out driving around. So what else could go wrong?
That's right.
That was my last. What could go wrong is you can run up here.
Pre-planned.
Well,
Not here.
I guess it's time for tequila and orange juice.
Oh, Lord. Remember, you got to work tomorrow, Robert.
Yeah, I know.
So how is work going, Robert?
It's going all right. Unfortunately, the deck that we put down, the clips that were used and everything, it was the wrong stuff. We told the boss it was the wrong shit. We needed to get different stuff, and he had us go with it anyways. And so today I had to pull all that deck up because we're going to get the proper clips and redo it.
Don't you just love doing a job twice or three times?
Oh, man.
No, I don't either. Do it right the first time and be done with it.
That's it.
Yeah. And me and the guy I work with, we were both telling the boss, we're like, hey, these clips are not going to work. This doesn't look right. It was like 1/4-inch spacers in between this decking, but the spacers weren't solid. They were hollow. And so when you get a board that's got a bow in it and you try to take that bow out, it crushes those spacers. And so you couldn't keep even lines. So we got some really thin spacers, about a 1/16 of an inch or so. And they're good and solid, and we're just putting the deck really tight. So we just got to wait for the spacers.
Yeah, the right equipment always does help with doing the job correctly.
Yep. Yeah, it really sucks when you tell the boss, it's like, hey, this shit ain't gonna work. I've done plenty of decks. It's like this is the wrong stuff. We can't use this. And he didn't want to listen.
Well, shit. We fired up or what?
Fired up, Terry. We're going to watch some dirt run down a sluice.
Fired up. Fired up, Terry.
Oh,
that way we can see some gold porn.
I was firing it up. Sorry.
Gold porn. Gold porn.
Jeff, remember the other day you were giving me a hard time about being too far away from the beer fridge?
Did you get closer? That boy.
I have 2 beer fridges.
That a boy.
Jeff, check out what I've got.
Seeds.
Oh,
Right there.
Okay.
spores.
Spores.
This beer fridge here is a Frigidaire. Came with the house when we bought it. It's got to be 1965 Frigidaire. It's like I remember from my auntie's house when I was a little kid growing up, and it's in mint condition, man, and it works just fine.
That's awesome. They don't make them like that no more.
Oh
No,
no,
old stuff was meant to last.
That's it. It must weigh 500 pounds. I don't think we'd ever get it up the stairs, so it just sits right there, and I use it for a beer fridge.
Absolutely. I know they do sell for high price now. Even the old Frigidaires, even if they're not working, they're retro.
Oh, I'm sure I could sell that to someone in a heartbeat. The only thing that's missing on it is there's that little tiny freezer box up in the top corner. And the door when you close it, it doesn't have the little latch on it anymore. That's the only thing that's missing. So it kind of flops and it'll frost up quick. But other than that, it's great.
Jonathan Friend, welcome.
My half brother has an old Elvinator refrigerator that he has in a shop that he uses for beer fridge.
Yeah.
I tell you, it keeps the beer nice and cold.
Oh, absolutely. It works like a charm. Probably costs a mint in terms of electricity to run, but when you got 3 teenagers living at home, electricity, what's that?
Right.
Yeah.
JP says the old Frigidaires are awesome for kegs.
Oh, they make great kegerators.
Oh yeah, you could stick a keg in there for sure.
Sweet.
Yeah, I need to get me a kegerator and a keg. That'd be nice to have. I'd set it right here next to my desk.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm going to have to eventually get me a little sluice box. Hell, all I've got is just a shitty little green pan.
That's the Dream Mat Adventure Sluice right there.
Still need a bigger pump.
Yeah, you're not getting it's not moving at the bottom.
Right.
So what? It's too flat?
No, he's got it steep.
I got it steep, but the pump ain't big enough to pump enough water.
I don't like how the water's knocking all the black sands out of the micro mat at the top. I might call for a rerun.
A lot of gold up there, dude.
Yeah, one of these days I'm going to have to go down to the San Miguel River, go get some material again.
Boy, that was a quick run.
Only cut.
Oh, look at that. Look at all that gold. Wow.
Man, that's nice.
I'm sure there's some in there.
There'll be some in there, yeah.
Yeah, that second sail down on the right was something.
Look at all the black, dude.
Yeah, it worries me the black made it that far down though.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of fines might have went past.
You got a fair bit of coarse stuff in there too. It'd be knocking stuff around.
Yeah. We'll dump this out.
Let's clean it up. See how you did.
We'll dump her out.
That's one thing about those dream mats. They do clean up easy.
Oh, for sure.
Benzo says, listening at work. Thanks. Now I got to pee. The water running.
Reg.
What is Reg?
Run in the dirt, not chase it with a knife around the track, yelling you want to kill it. Run, dirt, run!
Unlevel sloughs. Let's welcome JP to the room. JP.
What's
You
up?
can get those. Hey, JP.
Hey, JP.
So you can get those mats, or you can get mats for sluices just about any size, right?
They're standard sizes usually.
Okay, is it?
6, 8, 10, 12. There's probably others.
I need to try to make me a sluice box. I just have to get some stainless steel.
How was the gardening today, JP?
I just pulled weeds. I never planted the potatoes. Didn't get
That's
around to
it,
that.
dude. I'm gonna have to get it down to the gold and bring it back.
Yeah, need a little more water than that.
Well, weeding is an important part of gardening, so
Yeah, I
That's
did flower
understandable.
beds out front.
Oh, weed's an important part of everything.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Lodak. Yeah, if I don't know what would be the best size for me. Probably a 12-inch. If I'm going to use it in the river.
See that, Jeffrey?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Look at that.
Wow,
That's nice.
that's a pretty pan there. For no more than what was run, and for how quick it was run, that's a hell of a pan.
Look at it float.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you use dish soap to break that surface tension?
No, I can though. Look at the chunks.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's definitely chunky.
Oh, it did.
That's some beautiful dirt.
That's a picker.
Wow.
Well, that's a picker.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Damn,
Made a
dude.
that made a nice thunk in the pan.
Hell yeah.
There's a dog.
I would say that's almost a gram there,
Oh yeah.
Not
if not a little bit more.
Whoa, show. Whoa, show. Well, I'm gonna step this back up. Clean
That's
that out.
awesome.
Get that, and then we'll dry it. We'll wait.
There we go.
Now here's an idea. It's a little thick, but you know how they sometimes use like that indoor-outdoor carpet or even like miner's moss or something in the sluices? What about using the pads from a swamp cooler?
For what?
For catching the gold in the sluice box.
Whatever you catch it with has got to be easy to get it out of. That's where your trouble lies.
Yeah.
Because like some of those miners, Matt, you about got to burn them to even get all the small fines out of them.
That's why in the old days they used coconut matting, because you could run it for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then you just burn it to ash and pan it out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, don't try burning AstroTurf. It's not.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be very.
No.
A lot of chemicals in there.
And your
Yeah,
gold
and then
will
it winds up melting to
your
a
gold will get
ball.
all tied up inside the melted rubber.
Right?
Yeah. Plastic mold of gold.
Well, you'd have to get some of those enzymes that eats plastic.
Easier just to buy a coconut fiber mat.
Well, there's.
I bet those enzymes are expensive.
I get swamp cooler mats that are similar to that. They're out of some kind of an organic material that will burn quite easy.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like a loofah.
Yeah, I mean that'll work.
Yeah, maybe I'll make a couple of different sluices, different designs. If I'm going to use something like that matting, I'd have to have that sluice box and actually have to have an inset spot with that mat to set it. I might have to play with that for a bit, figure it out.
I like the hat, JP.
Thanks.
Hey, gracias.
Josh, welcome, Josh.
I saw one operation down in South America where the talk about mats in the sluice box, and they were using an old Chilean mill with that big rolling stone that goes around inside basically this giant crucible and crushes all up. But the gold was really, really super fine. And they actually had, I mean, their sluice boxes were maybe at 3 degrees at the most, just to keep the water running. But they used wool blankets, and they just had old blankets. That was all they used in there. And then they would take the blankets up and wash them. And of course, the wool it's open enough that it releases the, whatever grains are in it. And
Mr. Pig, welcome.
Guido's. I'm in Grand Junction, Colorado, so I'm on Interstate 70 and just about 30 miles from Utah.
geez, Robert, I flew right into your town there a number of years ago, and then jumped in the truck and headed down to Natarita Canyon.
Yeah, they're putting Natarita down there. That's where the San Miguel River is.
Yeah, I was looking at some uranium prospects down there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my dad used to work in some of the uranium mines down there.
Yep.
Is that some Knob Creek?
You knew what I was getting ready to show you, didn't you?
I can tell by the top, man.
Yeah, my dad actually still has uranium ore in his body when he got blown up in those mines.
Oh, I'm sure he does. That can't be good for the system.
Check out what it is, though.
Oh,
The smoked maple.
Wow.
JP had somebody was talking about maple in maple bacon or something in liquor the other night, and I seen that at the liquor store, and I was like, "Yeah, that's got to go home with me."
That was us, but we were talking about a bit of maple syrup in the whiskey, and and it's nice.
Yeah, this is the smoked maple, so
So it'll be good.
I hear Bella coming.
So is Guido's here in Colorado as well?
he's in Washington.
Oh, what part of Washington?
Gotta talk to him.
Because I was born on an island in Washington.
Working last night, shift 2.
What are you doing?
Bella, Waylon. or something. I forgot what he called it. What is?
Whalen.
You said Lanier?
No, he's got it wrong. I was just going to type on the message, but I guess he can hear me, right? So what's the
Yeah.
what I was referring to was the difference between laminar flow and turbulent flow. And the idea of your riffles is your riffles are in your box. So when the water comes down across it, it forces the water to come over and create a circular pattern as it goes down the sluice. And when water's flowing in a laminar fashion, like if he'll remember the video we watched, the top of the box was clearly working correctly, but the bottom of the box got into laminar flow, which means that anything in the bottom of the box was going to go out. And so water flowing in laminar fashion has a lot of power behind it, and it'll move those grains. In this case, they were looking for really, really fine gold. So, that was the point I made.
Well, you see, I have no problem with a grease monkey blowing stuff out because I get his tailings. So I'm not going to complain if anything got blowed out.
There you go.
Okay, so Guido's lives in Tacoma. Yeah, I was born in Anacortes. I'm sure he knows. That's a fairly well-known town.
Imitation crab.
Yeah.
Pretending it's real. So he's eating Alaskan whitefish.
Right? He's eating halibut.
Halibut something.
Pollock. Usually what
Halibut,
it is.
pollock, one of the two, yeah.
Usually pollock is the imitation crab.
Well, I hold you. If you got your ears on, you might want to take them off because.
Heavy in the house.
I tell you,
Heavy's in the house.
and that's why I don't care for king crab, because that's what imitation crab meat, the flavor of it's based on.
Yeah, what he's talking about, Jeff, you know how at Thermal City they use the shag carpet
Yeah.
in the trommels, right? So with the oscillating sluice box, the fibers of the shag carpet are actually going back and forth. If you're feeding too much material through it, you'll notice that it starts looking like a slick sheet of just dirty water running down there. And that's what he's talking about, the laminar, because that's where it just starts, everything's running, and there's no turbulence to change it up to let it fall out. So if you start shoving too much material through there, then that's when you're starting to blow the gold out.
Yeah, and Guido's has it absolutely correct. Dungeness for the win. But Guido's, have you ever had the red rock crab? They're a little bit sweeter than Dungeness. The only problem is they have extra plates in that body meat. But red rock crab's just a little bit better than Dungeness. Yeah, Reason, Geezer, yes. The San Juans is amazing, and Anacortes and that whole area, like down at Sunset Beach, or going over and checking out Deception Pass when the tides are going out. That's crazy.
Y'all talking slick, just straight up poison to me.
Anybody say
Straight up
sharks?
poison.
Oh, they're in Skagit Valley. They've got tulip fields that basically would rival the tulip fields in Holland. It's gorgeous.
Bird dog blackberry.
Hey, Jeff, I'm just saying you might want to hop over to Dan C's and enter the giveaways. They're just showing a $100 gift card to Hey Dude Shoes and an oil and butter combo.
Well, you ain't got to tell me twice. That's 3 beard cards. Yeah.
Three $50 gift cards and a $100 gift card.
Yeah. Well, look out. I'm going to Dan C's channel because there it is, Command Corner.
Well, Gracias, if the ripples are underneath the matting, then what are they doing? You've got to have them up on top to actually make that turbulence, and your matting is going to catch stuff. if the matting's on top, the gold's not, those ripples aren't going to do anything, and the gold's not going to go through the matting and get caught in the ripples.
Plus, riffles at the bottom of a run will tend to choke up a box. Like the riffles do all their job, in the top half of the box, really.
Depends on the type of box, depends on the type of material, depends on a lot of stuff.
I mean, yeah, it's I'm trying to generalize here because depending on the project you're on and the mineralogy you're running and how much water you got and what's your tonnage, that all changes.
The best thing is just to have as much sluice run as you can to try and catch as much as you can. That's the ideal thing.
So typically you'd have, the bulk of your riffles will be up near the top, and then down below it would be all expanded steel, all the way down, or you'd have those like you just showed it. What the fuck? I can't believe I lost the word. But the little pools where it causes the water to
in that miracle mat or whatever it is.
Yeah. Vortex,
causes vortices.
Plus your mats. Yeah.
What do you got to do to enter, JP? The pin link it and
it's a few seconds ago in chat. Go up to. It might be pinned in. It's at the 949 mark.
I'm gonna
can't go back that far.
Oh. I'm gonna jump off the panel for now.
It's in the description.
Let me go to the description.
Sign up for the giveaways.
I'll see you guys later.
That's what she said.
Mikey J, that's what every placer binder's ever said.
Hey, I'll see you guys later. I gotta get a bite to eat.
All right.
See you, Robert.
All right, Robert. Take it easy, man.
Peace out.
Yeah, that operation I was telling you about down in Ecuador that I looked at, where they used the blankets, their sluice boxes, they had to be 30 feet long. They were just enormous. Biggest sluice boxes I've ever seen.
Got my entry. Boom. Thank you, JP. Appreciate that, brother. Get back over here on tonight's. There we go. We're almost at an hour in.
Wheeze and Geezer. George Carlin said, "It's not how long you make it, it's how you make it long that counts." George Carlin was so smart.
I always laughed at George Carlin.
Yeah.
I don't know who this guy is. We'll have to see if he's all right. Look at that smile, Guido.
It doesn't smell like cat.
It doesn't smell like cat pee. Are you sure?
Yep.
Yeah, Mark, we were in the Amazon jungle. They got more water than the Atlantic. There's no shortage of water in that place. Holy crap. Every day, 1:30 in the afternoon, you could set your watch by it. Put your raincoat on.
Every day?
Every single day.
Oh.
I saw it was funny. We had all these young geologists showing up, and they go out and they buy like, $500 worth of Gore-Tex. They got the pants and they got the jackets, everything like that. And me, I hate the jungle, but I've worked in it for years. I just walk around with a great big sample bag that I cut a little hole in the top and I could put it over my head like a poncho, and it folds all up in a neat little package. I put it in my back pocket, and so every day I just throw this thing on my head, and these kids, they'd all get themselves suited up, and it's like 30 degrees in this damn jungle, and you're all buttoned up in Gore-Tex, and they take the thing off. They just sweated themselves to death, and the only wet on me was rain. Okay, you can spend the rest of the day filthy sweaty. I'm cool.
Backroads Hillbillies, welcome. It's been a while since you've been in. Welcome back. So how many days did it take you to pan that, Guido?
It actually took about 15 minutes.
Is that still Carson's?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
That was the end of it. After I got all the chunky pickers out.
Are you going to throw back the little stuff and let it grow?
I'm thinking
Sounds
about
good,
putting
man.
it in this guy.
A fire hydrant?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Fill it up with fines.
Yeah, no, I'll probably just put half of this stuff in there.
HD.
HD
Hey,
Chevrolet.
Guido.
Maybe
Up
some
HD.
fireworks.
Guido.
Yes, sir.
Charts.
I'm out of booze, brother.
Uh-oh.
I'm up for that.
What?
It's all at your house.
I'll send you some.
I don't see
No,
how
I just didn't
Pinger-
bother to go to the liquor store.
I don't see how Pinger does this. Blah, blah, blah.
Which one is that?
It's the Bird Dog Blackberry.
That's what Can Do's drinking too, isn't it?
I think he had peach.
Oh.
I could be wrong, though. I think it's Pinger that drinks the Blackberry. Bird Dog.
Yeah.
It's got a decent aftertaste.
See, I don't
go.
mind a blackberry brandy, but I don't know about that.
Ooh. Warm your belly up.
Indeed.
Tums, tums, tums.
Yep.
Can Do's Black Cherry. I'm sorry. This is the Blackberry. Well, I really didn't want to try it and buy the whole bottle, and I figured I'd just get the airplane bottle to give it a swirl. Appreciate you coming, Dale. Whistle Pig digging. Have a safe night at work. It got quiet.
Draps and gold.
How's that beer doing tonight, Terry?
Oh, yeah, I'm on number 2.
It's tasting pretty good, is it?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I think at 2 o'clock in the morning is going to be pretty rough. Yeah, buddy.
Are you going to be hitting the creek this week, JP?
No, we're going to the Gold Show
Oh,
Saturday
yeah.
and Sunday.
Draps and gold.
Now,
You
is
take
that
some
going to be
video
in
of that?
Raleigh?
No, it's in Concord.
Concord, okay. Going to be down next to the Big Bass Pro Shop.
Pretty close.
What the crap they sell for gold prospecting. It's
Okay,
awful.
Heavy, I will.
Bass Pro Shop sells pans, rock hammers, detectors, finds bags. They sell a lot of little stuff for prospecting.
Oh, ours must suck then because there ain't much in ours.
I haven't been to a Bass Pro Shop in years.
Well, we never had one around the house up here, and Concord was the first one that I ever went in when I was back in the 98 to early 2000s.
Heavy the way you're talking, it sounds like your beard needs it more than mine, though. Heavy shows up in chat over there and says, I'm here, give a thumbs up because JP sent me because my beard looks like crap. Or something similar to that.
If he quit shaving it off, it might look like something.
Heavy's grows fast for the first 4 inches.
I know. He shaved his off and then outgrew mine. I don't get it.
I thought yours came in pretty quick too.
I've been going since last October.
Yeah, he's 6 months in.
It's struggling. It's at that dormant point.
7. You're 7 months in almost.
Maybe I'm just not doing the right regiments and the right care. I don't know.
Man, I didn't do anything for 3 years, really. Except use some bullshit ass oil that I found off Amazon.
Well, I at least got me some whiskey and hardtack, so I got some good oil.
Hey, Terry.
What's up, dude?
Oh, we got the gold out on the paper.
Oh, dried out and everything.
Bean!
Yeah. Bean! So, JP, did you get to experience the true beam this morning?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, she's comfortable over on her channel. You know, she's more Bean when you're over there on her channel. She's awesome. I enjoy Bean.
1.01.
I did make it over the gram. Oh,
not
it
bad.
just kicked in.
1.1.
Get your finger off that scale. I saw what you did.
He blew on it. Yeah.
Oh, Dan Burrow's over there at Dan C.
Oh, he's gonna try to get him some beard care. The Barner fam is showing up at Dan C's. That's awesome.
That's funny. And the bulk of that was that one piece. Eh? Yeah, it just shows
Probably
you.
weigh that individually.
It just shows you how when they get 3-dimensional, man, the weight goes way up real fast.
I'd say that was at least a quarter of a gram nugget.
What, that one?
Yeah.
Maybe
See if I can get it out of there.
a quarter or so.
Freaking round. It's like a ball.
It's come a long way.
Damn it, man. Come here, you son of a bitch. There we go. We got it.
Look at
Oh,
God's
good
little
God.
dingling.
0.14.
Wow. I would have thought it was heavier than that just looking at it. Yeah.
0.14. That's
Come on.
That's what it
there
says.
we go.
That's what it says.
And it's dropping by the moment.
Yep.
It's evaporating. Quick, take it off before it goes away completely.
Throw it back in the water.
It's cooling off.
Thank you, Bean.
Plonk. Yeah, I heard that.
Well, that was fun. Quick, but fun.
The shame I felt that day. Poor Heavy.
Man, I can't believe how good that did with the angle that sucker's at. It's steep.
Yeah, but you only got what, a 300-gallon
Yeah,
per minute
350 gallon pump.
or hour per hour?
350 gallon an hour pump. It's a little bitty bastard.
So the
Won't
one I'm
even
using
pump
for
the
my
water out of my
spill is not
bucket.
going to work then, huh?
No, I need something like a
feel
600,
better.
800.
Rest. I shaved my head, my beard, mustache for a little boy who was suffering from cancer. That's awesome, Gary.
Dude, that is
Welcome
awesome.
here, Undressed. Heavy will appreciate it.
My sister did the same thing when Dad got cancer. She shaved her head off. I didn't have to because I'm always like that. I look like a cancer patient in a way, with the shaved head, that is. Yep. Rock Butcher's up there with me.
I tell everybody it's because there's been hundreds of ladies around the world that said, good boy, good boy.
We would like to think that. Anyway.
Yeah, well, you know, I keep telling myself that.
You know, you got to keep that self-esteem high. You know?
That's it. That's it, exactly. Yeah.
It's for personal wellness.
Hey, Heavy, all the gold I just pulled out of there is going in your 5-gallon bucket for them kids.
A rose glow.
So there you go, bro.
Are you adding that to the bucket?
Yep, it's getting added to Heavy's bucket for them Cub Scout kids.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
I'm all about the kids, man. We're all a dying breed.
Yep. Every year I get older, but I will not grow up.
We got to get the kids involved.
I'm like Jeffrey the giraffe. I don't want to grow up. I always want to be a Toys R Us kid. A rosy glow. Love you, Bean.
Bean.
Chipapa. What an awesome night.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate you all coming up and hanging out with me on panel. I am very grateful, so I just want that to be known. Really appreciate that.
Fun being here. Lots of laughs.
Brewers.
I always try to get people to laugh, you know. That makes me feel better if I can make you laugh. I don't care if it's even at me.
That's it. That's it.
Pretty good at it, actually.
I've had 45 years of practice, you know. Shane, see it my way. What's up, brother? Guys, if you don't know, See It My Way 1, that is Shane Kubat, the blind metal detectorist. Awesome guy. I can't wait to have him on here and interview him. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to meet you, Shane. Rock Butcher here.
Shane just did a show on his premiere tonight. He was doing covered bridges in his area, which the only one I can come to think of in my area, there's only one covered bridge down in Tennessee in a town called Elizabethton. That's the only one left.
We got one up here by me.
Is it still in use?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, ours has been condemned, and it's only a footbridge now instead of traffic.
That's just a single car. Only one car can pass.
Right, yeah. I've never seen a double bridge.
Right.
Yeah, I think up here in Canada, there's only one left that's still in use, and it's single as well, down in New Brunswick on the East Coast.
I think those things are beautiful. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
especially if they've been restored and kept up in good condition, man. It's not something you get to see every day. He's still got 11 more bridges to do on video. Holy cow.
Damn.
Man.
Wow.
And I'm trying to remember the county's name. Oh, it's slipping my mind though. Throw it up there, Shane. Help me. Starts with a B, I'm pretty sure. A B. Butcher County? No. Butler. I think it might be Butler. There's Madison. Menzo. Beaufort. Bedford. I'm sorry, Bedford County. I knew it started with a B. I just couldn't remember what he said. I just watched it less than an hour ago. That's shame on me. What are you guys thinking about giving away some gold tonight?
Sounds like plan, Stan.
Hells yeah.
Oh, well, I think we're all down for that. Oh, wow, where did I go? There I am. All right. Let's move this one over in place.
You know, there's nothing worse than warm beer.
Oh, no.
Disgusting.
Chew.
Shame on you, letting it get warm.
No, I bought it that way.
Oh.
Out of the cooler.
Ooh, they sold it that
Cooler
way?
warm? They just stock it or what?
They must have just put it on the shelf.
I don't know. I bitch about it all the time. It's like I need to go to a different store.
Most definitely, Guido.
Thinking so, bro.
I'll be right back, guys. Oh.
Carson, what's up?
Technical issues. All right. I'm back.
Turkey Run, isn't that in Indiana? I think I remember driving by that on the way to Gatesville. Turkey Run.
If I can get my computer to work with me here.
Yeah, if you can keep the kids from spray painting it. Yeah, no problem. Jesus.
Yeah, I thought it was in Indiana. I remember driving by something that said Turkey Run on an exit. I'll have to stop next time. Thomas, what's up?
Well, it's not going to let me do it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we'll get it to let us do it. We'll make it. I ain't going to give it a choice.
You'll make her squirt.
I'll make it do something even if it don't like me.
Hey, Carson.
Carson Prospecting. All right. All right, JP. When I'm running
Hey,
two
what
tabs,
color would you describe my beard as?
red,
Red.
copper red.
Copper red.
I'm
Copper
That's-
nugget red.
Copper.
like the old rusty penny over
I
here.
don't know what that. Hang on a second.
Hey JP, when I'm doing split or an extra tab, how do I share that?
What? On the screen?
Yeah, on the stream.
So you got your tab open, right?
Yes, sir.
Just click on the share button at the bottom,
All right.
and it'll bring up the share screen tab. Carson, what's up?
Is it that kind of color?
Microsoft.
Oh, that one's
tab.
pretty.
Okay. Thank you, JP.
Yeah.
There you go. Got it.
Yeah, that's
Damn,
from Upper
bro.
Peninsula in Michigan. It's about probably a third of a pound. It's a good one.
Oh, you found it like that.
Oh, I bought it from a rock
Oh.
store when I was down at. I was driving Route 66, but no, I didn't find that. But I never had one, and I knew they were there, so it was nice to pick one up.
All right, guys. There's your hashtag to enter for the giveaway tonight on the free pay dirt.
Vendetta.
Hey, mine keeps coming up Gold Eagle prospecting.
This will be your bag of dirt.
Oh, yeah.
There's Thomas 907. Welcome, Thomas. Vendetta. Well, guys, while that's going on, anybody got anything? Anybody going anywhere special this week or this coming up weekend? Any major plans?
Thinking Gatesville in 2 weeks. That's about it.
Gatesville.
Yeah, it's going to have to start.
I know we got the Flash Bash coming up soon in a couple of months.
Yeah, things are pretty early up here for, we're still going through the breakup, so not a whole lot happens up here till that ice is all the way out and everything else. So I've just been, I'm trying to put together a program for exploration on a big project about 2 hours east of here for gold.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think we'll fly it first with a helicopter and get some magnetics and EM on it. And then
Hey, who was looking for a helicopter? There's your guy.
I don't have a helicopter. I contract them.
I heard. We'll just look at it with the helicopter. Like, oh, yeah, somebody was looking for a helicopter. There he is.
So, yeah, we'll get that done first, and then we'll get boots on the ground out there probably 1st of June,
What
hopefully.
do you look for?
That one there is gold.
No, I mean in the air.
Oh, we fly geophysics. So we're looking for the magnetism of the rock.
All right.
And we're looking for EM, electromagnetic. So that's conductivity, resistivity. So you're trying to pull out, and what that'll do is it pulls out differences in the rock type, especially with the mag. You'll get different. You'll be able to see clearly. You got magnetic rocks, non-magnetic rocks, whatever. But it also shows the structure, and a lot of times like faulting, for example, or shear zones where gold's going to occur. And then when you combine that with the electromagnetic, whether it's conductive, so if you got a big long magnetic, very strong magnetic signature, and it's also a conductor, well, that's probably something you should probably go look at because it'll be full of sulfides, right? Pyrites and whatever else. But at the same time, if you've got, a shear zone and it's a resistor, maybe it's full of a quartz vein, because quartz veins don't pass electricity through them very well, right? So, yeah. Sorry, it's just another tool that we use looking for gold, man. But it's.
I'm sorry. I just seen that comment. It's Shane. See it my way. One. I'm a helicopter pilot. I'm real cheap too. And this is coming from your blind detectorist here.
I can fly.
Yeah.
I love his sense of humor. He is such a blast.
I'd hire you on that one there, Shane, but unfortunately there's a power line that runs across the entire thing, and when you got to keep that bird at less than 50 meters above the surface, I'd hate for you to have to remember how often to pull up on the collective. At what time, because otherwise your helicopter's going to go boop, 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 boop around that fucking power line, and that'll be it for that.
Do I need to sign a waiver? That's funny. I tell you, when you get Park Rat Pat and Shane together, man, it is a blast. Those two sit there and go at it constantly. It's hilarious.
Hey, Jericho, how are you doing tonight, man?
All right, we got 31 in chat, and it looks like about 20. Is that 25? I can't make it
25.
out. Okay. Shane, you can get in on this if you want to, brother. If you win it, you can give it away on your channel, man.
Yep.
That's, I know you really don't have much use for it, but maybe one of your viewers might, if you're lucky enough to win.
Hey, wait a minute.
And you can use it as ballast for your helicopter.
If Mikey J can pan for gold and have Mark Miller tell him that there's gold in there, why can't he pan for the gold and have his wife tell him that there's gold in there?
Right.
Absolutely. Bean!
I didn't feel like typing.
I can relate with that very much so.
Holy shit. I figured I'd just come up and sit on the couch.
Well, you're more than welcome to, sweetheart. Anytime.
Thank you.
The door works both ways there. You're always welcome here as much as I am on your stuff, sweetheart.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff.
Who was that?
If you just want to hang out with us guys, I'm totally down. I love your sense of humor, Bean, so you fit right in anyway.
It's all about simple pleasures and keeping it real.
And reading between the lines.
Yeah. And taking everything double standards.
Yeah, double standard.
Some people don't get it. Some people do. That's what makes it fun. People are like, what the fuck is going on?
I'll be right back in a sec.
Oh, Waylon, you stink, son.
Oh, what did he do? Did he gas Dad out?
Gate in the bar, Excuse Dad. Me. Give me gate in the bar.
We always have fun, Jeff.
Absolutely, sweetie. Absolutely. It's all in good humor. It's all in good humor.
Exactly. Like an ice cream. Lick it.
JT, if Bella wants to bark, she's more than welcome to bark on my stream. I don't care.
Well, she was sleeping. Waylon was barking at me. She wakes up barking because she thinks he's barking at somebody here.
Oh, okay.
No, it's okay, baby. It's okay. It's just your brother talking.
It's funny how they work off of each other.
All right, guys, we're going to swap over here and we're going to hit this draw button. Everybody get in there for the last 2 seconds and then we're going to draw it.
What do you think,
there.
Waylon? Bella.
Hello, Bella, baby.
Bella,
All right, we're drawing it.
talking to you.
Tonight's winner is
Bella.
Amethyst. All right. Woo-hoo.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations, Amethyst. I'll remove.
Yeah, Reg. Waylon got me.
All right, Amethyst, I'm going to pop up my email, hun, because I do not have your shipping information. I will need you to email me. It's running on the bottom ticker.
May have had you beat on that one there, Terry.
What's that?
The burp.
Oh,
So I found this root beer at the Dollar Tree, right? It's Chicago style. It's made with 100% real sugar.
Hold on, let me blow you up, JP. Let me blow you up, brother. You are blowed up.
You are blowed.
100% real sugar. Ooh.
Yep. None of that bullshit in it. Triple.
Oh, no
filtered
Carol
carbonated
syrup
malt,
and stuff. Yeah, yeah,
sugar,
yeah.
natural and artificial flavors. Yep.
Check out that Trump hat right there. That's just awesome.
yeah. That's really. You need to be wearing that hat when you get your package from me, bro.
No, it just says real sugar.
Hot tonight, Bean?
Yeah, I woke up having a hot flash, but then I just made myself a coffee, so I'm like, ooh, gotta take the sweater off.
Absolutely.
Feeling kind of moist.
Well, Amethyst,
Anything
that's
I
totally
drink
up
hot
to
will
you.
do it anyway, so I usually let my coffee sit. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Amethyst, that's fine. If you want to do that, it's your prize, honey. You can give it away. You can do whatever you would like. I already have Carson's email and address, so he doesn't have to contact me. I can go ahead and take down the banner now because it's not necessary.
Ew, bright light.
All righty. Okay, that I need to mark that down, and that goes to Carson. Oh.
Excuse me. Oh, I gotta get a fan in here.
It's almost that hot in here. His hat is like making me sweat. This is for 25. Goes to Carson. Yes, ma'am. That's fine with me, Amethyst. It'll go to Carson.
What? Somebody's giving up their pay dirt? Wow.
Yeah. Which, once they win it, it is their prize, so they are more than welcome to do anything they want with it.
Right? Right? Awesome. What a nice handoff.
And Amethyst is a great person and a big part of the community here in all areas as far as treasure hunting. So that is awesome.
I can't read the names. I must have the diabetic eyes tonight. Who's on the other side of Grease Monkey?
That is Rock Butcher.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
He is from Canada.
That was my daughter
Okay.
Sarah. Giving me a kiss goodnight. My headphones fell off. I don't have any hair to hold them on the top, so
It's slick up there.
she's heading off to bed.
Good night, Gary. Gary. Mr. Gary. Good night, Gary.
Mike Gary.
You're
Sounds
always
like
welcome, brother.
broadcasting.
Hi, Gary.
Awesome. So did Pick go out detecting today?
He did, but he found some stuff. What the hell did he find that we were looking at today? We were trying to figure it out. Oh, it almost looked like, you know how you can buy those teeny weeny little cauldron looking things like to burn in incense or something like that? Well, it kind of looked like that, but shallower. It had like 3 little stubby feet, and it looked almost like a walk. But I mean, it was smaller than the palm of my hand. and one side folded down. So, yeah, it's weird. I'm like, it's got to be some kind of burner. You know what I mean? Incense burner is my guess. I don't know. I mean, that or it's to make the world's smallest pancakes. I don't know. And he found some clad, nothing major, but yeah.
Good night,
He's
Back
always
Roads
happy to go.
Hillbilly. Night, Back Roads. Appreciate you coming.
Hey.
Right back roads.
Yeah, the farmer dude wasn't out, thank God. So my COVID husband wasn't freaking spreading it around. Like, you got to remember you're home for a reason.
Well, as long as you're not around somebody,
Right.
that's the perfect place to be.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's why I thought he was heading for the woods. But then when he said, I'm going to see if the farmer's around, I'm like, hello. Wear the mask when you're talking to him.
Maybe now that they see you with a mask, they sit there and run the other way.
Right. I'm waiting for them to come out with, the half of your faces, like you can print it out so you have a mask, but it still looks like you.
Still
Wouldn't that
looks
be
like
cool?
you're smiling.
Yeah, you do a selfie, and then you freaking hit print on your printer, and it prints on your mask.
That would be awesome.
Those would have to be the kind that you keep, though, not the throwaways. Unless you did a different pose for each mask.
I think I remember seeing somebody wearing one of those, and somebody walked up to him and told him they needed to put on a mask, and he pulls the mask down, and it's his face there, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Yeah, shut the fuck up and keep going. Mind your own business. Well, I've seen some weird ones. Like we watched this YouTube channel. It's called Fluffy Talks, and he does worst tattoos and you suck at Walmart and all those kind of things. But they had some guy actually. He tried to say it was tattooed on his face, but no, I think it was drawn with magic marker. But yeah, he drew a mask to make it look like he had a face mask tattoo, which
Really?
defeats the whole purpose. Anywho, because your orifices are still there.
And you can't fix stupid.
Right?
No, you can't. You can modify it with duct tape.
You can definitely modify it.
And rope.
And rope. Yeah.
And rope. Yeah, that's probably
Oh,
the
there
best
are
way
so
to fix
many
it.
ways.
Can't never fix it, but you can modify it.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's awesome, guys.
I'll go over to my shelf here and see if I can't find one or two neat things to show you.
Yeah, I want to see
Yeah,
some more of
bring
your
us some
treasures.
wood pretties.
Think about doing another giveaway, Jeff.
Uh-oh.
Do another giveaway?
Yeah,
Show
we'll
and
do
tell.
well, we're not going to do your spot. We're just going to run for an hour and dump the bats, and it's going to be yours.
All right. How would you like to do that?
Just like you've been doing it.
Okay. All right.
Whoever wins it, wins it.
I will set that up. Not a problem.
I already got 2 of them, Swamp Rat and Mr. Minix. I got the list.
He's got the list of the ones that's already won.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Chicken City live stream, 169 people watching Chicken Sleep.
Oh my gosh, that had to come from Can Do.
Yep. I'll chart 2 chickens.
Damn it.
Yeah, watch out wearing your chicken suit.
Waylon, just come lay down.
All right, that's this. I'm looking for booze. I'll be right back.
Yeah, the deer cameras are crazy too. We've talked about that at the bar one night. Oh, Rock Butcher's mooning us.
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn.
All right, guys, we got another giveaway going.
There you go.
Hashtag grease gold. Greasy gold. I figured I would. That's a good hashtag. I should have done that one.
I can even throw a glob of grease in the box.
That wouldn't help. Just not a bit.
Run my high banker for an hour, dump the box, and whatever's in it's in it. I ain't even going to go through it.
And this is Gatesville, right?
Gatesville, and I'm going to go to my best spot, so it's going to be good stuff.
Don't go to my spot.
No, you got the stump, dude. Jeff's got the stump. I'm going to the log, run sideways across the creek.
Ooh, that's a good spot too.
Yep.
I wonder if that log jam made it through the flood this year.
Well, Carson got 0.47 grams out of a 1 day run. Almost half gram out of 1 day.
Sweet.
And I only ran for like 4 hours and I was done.
I just want to know how Can Do finds out about Chicken City live stream.
I know, right? He's got like, he must be like following chickens or
There's
something.
172 people watching. 173 because I just started watching.
Oh, that's gonna piss Can Do off.
Especially if you say Can Do raid.
Yeah. He'd love that.
Yep.
He really gets involved with that chicken cam stuff, man. He's
Can Do raid.
43,000
Chicken channel.
subscribers.
43,000.
Holy
Yep.
crap.
Now I'm fucking jealous.
People into some chickens.
I mean, I don't have the
12
best content.
hours of chicken camera to relax and entertain yourself.
That's it. I'm going.
I'd rather
I'm
watch,
unsubscribing.
I'd
Dan.
rather watch the deer, honestly.
It's
I'm
called
just
Chicken Cam.
Chicken City.
Who knew chickens were so interesting? I mean, I've lived around them all my life, and they were just yard birds.
Right.
All right, 176.
I quit watching Guido, so I'm done. I'm done out of there.
Damn it. 175.
Oh, mercy.
Started streaming on April 21st.
Sleeping with chickens is better than sleeping with sheep, I guess.
April 21st of this year?
Yes.
And they already got that many subscribers? Holy bat cannoli.
All right, we need to replan our whole scheme here.
I'm done with prospecting. I'm going back to farming.
Going back to chicken.
I'm going back to chicken hatching.
You'd probably get a huge follow. You'd probably get a huge following if you did animal husbandry, the old way.
My first job was working at a chicken farm at an egg farm. So that was like the worst, nastiest job you could ever have. I mean, that's the lowest of lows.
Chicken coop.
Yeah.
Thomas got a free one. I forgot all about that. Thanks for reminding me, dude.
Write that down, Terry.
I'm writing it, dude. I got it.
Our memory is not as tack as it used to be.
Yeah, we were pretty drunk that night.
We or just us and you were still sober?
Yeah.
But, drunks are distracting.
Sorry, Jeff. I didn't mean to.
No, I'm right there with you, Guido.
What you got? How many you got, Jeff? 25? 21?
You got 21 out of...
I got 21.
21 out of 23 watching?
Yep. Well, what do you want me to do?
What time is it? What time is it? Run it at 146. You got 30 seconds.
All right. Boom, boom, boom.
Red's just getting in. What the heck? Where you been, bro?
Run, Forrest, run.
Getting 2 chickens in May, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot more people watching chickens than there are deer.
Yeah. I'm giving up prospecting, going back to the chickens.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to run it. The man says run it. It's his giveaway. So here we roll.
Come on.
Click it.
Oh, there it went.
JP.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mr. Lodak. You are winner chicken dinner.
Speaking of chicken.
Yeah.
We eat chickens over here. I don't know about watching them, but we eat them.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. I appreciate that, Grease Monkey. Thank you.
Hey, no problem, bro.
Awesome. Awesome sauce.
No problem.
You guys can... the light down here is terrible. There's a pretty little... I got that down South America. We were working in Ecuador, and there was a spot where there were these... well, that's not too bad.
Ooh, geodes.
Yeah, little geodes. And they were all flat, but we could find them in the river. And we had diamond saw there.
Mr. Lodak, you want me to send it with heavy metals 5-gallon bucket? I can do that.
That's pretty. It's small, but it's real pretty.
It goes to John. Who's John?
It's going to the same thing.
Okay,
John.
for the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, the Boy Scouts. Yeah.
Is that copper?
That's pure copper nugget from the Upper Peninsula in Michigan.
Nice.
That's solid. That's about
What's up, Benzo?
a third of a pound right there.
Do you want to disclose what location that come from?
The store.
It was some rock shop.
Oh, okay. I thought you found that out natural. I was like, well, do you want to disclose?
No. That's actually, to tell you the truth. I mean, like I buy very, very few things at the rock shop, but that was one of these things that it's just like I'm never going to find that on my own. So, like, what the hell? I'm just going to buy it. Here's a really cool one. This was a gift from my baby sister. That's
that is nice.
a nautiloid.
Nautiloid.
It's a
And
fossil.
dude, Dan C just said hunt for rocks like Petoskey stones. Oh,
It's a giant snail, but it was a real predator back in the Jurassic period, and it had this big head with almost like a squid kind of thing on the front end, and that's so that's him. You can see the little
Ever since I was a kid, I've always been fascinated with fossils. I mean,
They're fun.
I've got some pretty cool ones. This one here, the it's hard to see in this light, but the interior of them is all filled with pyrite. It's
so it mineralized out to pyrite.
Yeah, it was. So when it fossilized
got one of them.
in a zone that there was no oxygen present. It was a swamp or whatever, and so you got sulfide instead of the normal, like quartz or something like that coming out.
That's a pretty piece, though.
That's a beautiful piece. Yeah, I really like that.
I really like having these geologists on the show, man. This is like friggin' awesome.
That's a piece of. There's chrysocolla there. There's lots of malachite in it. That's from the Primavera mine in Chile. When I worked down there.
You got one of those, don't you?
Oh, you get lots of that in Arizona.
Really?
Oh yeah, but the Primavera mine was funny because I didn't speak any Spanish, and nobody there spoke any English. And the thing that saved my bacon was that I'm fluent in French, and so the difference between French and Spanish is very minimal.
He said he's obsessed with Petoskey stones.
It took me about 3 weeks to figure out, how to talk to the miners and stuff like that. And but at any rate, I got in there and we made a mine out of that. So that was good. So that's the kind of stuff you heap leach.
Oh,
yeah.
There we go.
And the other chunk I got, I keep this for old time's sake. But that's just a big old hunk of coal. Anthracite coal.
I got all that you want.
But the important part for me as a mining guy is since the dawn of the Industrial Revolution, my family has produced either miners, railwaymen, or soldiers. And I've had the luxury of being two of those. I was a soldier before I became a miner. And this is from Polkemet Pit, where a lot of boys from my family ended up dying of the black lung. That's from Scotland.
Oh, really?
And I picked that up on the waist tip. Yeah, back when I was a little boy, my dad took me up there, and Dad got posted over to England to work with the British artillery. And I took this chunk of rock home, and I've had it ever since I was a little boy. And that's my ancestors died for mining this stuff here, and I'll keep that till the day I die.
We have a lot of fossils in my area, but it's in shale. And the small fossils that I find are they look like screws. They have real tall ridges like a screw does edges on the screw, and they are built the same way, but they're still embedded in the rock. I don't know what they're called.
Do you sometimes see them on their side and they look like a circle, like a Cheerio?
Well, yeah, they're in a circular void, but
Mhm.
yet you can see the full spiral shape all
That's
the way
really
down.
cool. That's probably what's called a crinoid or crinoidea in Latin, and we get a bunch of them up here too. I'm getting nerd out here. It'll be Ordovician, probably Silurian, maybe, so 400, 600 million years old. But what they are, those species actually still exist today, and they are the forerunners to reefs in the ocean.
Okay.
So they actually populate muddy bottoms, and they grow, and they actually, when you see the actual thing, it's like a rose. What you're seeing is the stem, and there's a head on them. If you can find one with the head on it, it's quite valuable, and as a specimen. But they form enough of a solid bottom on the muddy bottom that then corals can then populate and start growing and begin growing a coral reef up.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Crinoid. It starts with a C. Crinoid. You can look it up.
Yeah, Don Morning just posted in the chat about it.
That is awesome.
Yeah. I found a beauty up in Manitoulin Island, which is around Sudbury, sort of right where the three Great Lakes all come together, and it had the stem. It wasn't really clear, but you could see the stem, and then you could see the head on the animal, and somewhere along the way in the back of the truck, it got busted into about 4 pieces, and I was pissed off.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a specimen up in my garden because that's where I keep most of my rocks, is in my rock garden around my tomato garden.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'll have to run up there and go get us a piece and show it off because you can see the full spiral circle. I mean, they're no bigger than this, but they're real small.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they are for sure.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
Anybody?
I think I've showed you all my crap.
I got a couple of boxes over there that I haven't even opened yet. So we moved here a year and a half ago, and I still haven't taken them out of the packaging. So I don't. One of these, we'll do a Rock Butcher mail call, and we'll just sort of randomly pick a piece and figure out what the hell it is from my collection. Yeah.
Oh.
That's cool.
Do you need Reg's address, Benzo, or we going to try to get that through him through Rock? Can't think of it right now.
Swamp Rat.
Yeah, Reg, just tell him you
No,
sent him
Swamp.
an email saying just to give it to JP.
There you go.
I have got Reg Gold before, so it is possible straight through to his address. River Rat is the one that can get it.
Yeah,
to
River Rat.
River Rat.
Who the
So
hell
I
did
knew
you
it'd
say?
come to me.
River Rat, yeah.
Yeah, River Rat. But I'm gonna go up here and get that rock real quick because that's just something on my mind.
That sounds good. Go do that. Hope your light's better than mine.
Yeah, I love me some rocks, man. I can sit and stare at them all day. Night, go Leo.
Night, go Leo.
Somebody trying to come in.
I get this weird thing. I don't know if it's like a flattened scallop or what. It's got like a couple of ridges right here where the bottom of the clam would be. Funky.
Well, I don't know what that would be.
What are we looking at here?
Beans.
It looks like a flattened out scallop.
Yeah.
See, it's
Can
got
we-
like two ridges down in here
Hold
where
on.
the bottom of the shell normally
Let's
would
make
be.
her big. Okay. Pull it back so the camera focuses a little bit. Oh, yeah.
Down here, it's got a couple of ridges.
Yeah. Is that a fossil or is that?
I'm not sure. I'm like, what in the hell is this? Because I
Well,
do a
it's-
lot of
it's-
surface finds too, you know, so. But I
it's-
was like,
it's-
you know,
yes.
it has that shell.
Yeah,
feeling,
it's definitely a shell. I mean, you can see the mother of pearl on the inside of it.
Right? Isn't that cool?
Did you
Want to
find
see
that
my
on
clam?
surface? Probably
Well,
not.
sorry, I don't know.
Sure,
What, this
sure, show
this
us
to
your
me
clam.
is like this. This to me is like a clam where you rub all the rough outside edges off.
Well, that's pretty.
Can you see that?
Yeah, just down to the mother of pearl on the inside. That's beautiful.
Let me bring her
Yeah,
over.
isn't that cool?
I think that first one may have been albacore.
Oh, that's
Just a guess, though, because usually they kind of point up.
Yeah, I don't know.
it's
It's
weird
not a
because you
scallop.
know you can feel the you can feel the ridges in it.
Yeah.
And this one is wicked smooth. Like I like just to hold it. I have this thing for like texture and the way shit feels anyways. But I'll just sit here like, you know, one of those stress things and just roll it around in my hand because it just feels cool. That's why I like Bic lighters feel the same way.
Hmm.
They're easier to juggle. I think I'm a little
There's that double
special
standard.
there.
There's that double standard.
Then I have my little shells.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a pretty one. Yeah.
Yep. I used to get those in Okinawa all the time.
I have a couple of different ones. Like they came in a bag. I didn't find these.
It's a turban.
Oh, you guys know a lot.
That's cool.
And then they get like the little tiny scallopy shells.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, stupid light.
Thomas wearing his sunglasses at night.
Is it night? Shit, dude. You got off work.
Still daylight.
I know it. I'm messing with you. All right, we'll pull Bean
Soon
down.
it will be night and it'll be like this, though. Another month.
Let's
Now
see your-
this is
let's see
one
your
of my
rock here,
fossils.
Jeff.
That's
There's
the
a-
fossil.
Wow.
there's a-
Yeah.
Good one.
That is
That's
a
like way bigger than the
Chesapeake.
one I just showed.
That's a
Wow.
scallop.
This is a
Yeah.
Chesapeake shell, and it's over 4 million years old.
I got
Wow,
some.
Jeff.
Yeah.
We got some nice shells like that. A
That's a
fossil bed
beautiful
up on
one.
my dad's cabin.
This is our state
Nice.
fossil. This is our
Okay.
state fossil right here, a Chesapeake.
That's
That's
out of
beautiful.
like freshwater?
No, no, that's
no,
saltwater.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh.
But see the little screws?
Yes. Yeah, those are that's crinoidea for sure.
Yep.
And then over here on
looks
the
right.
big end, let's see if I can get the big one to show up. See, like right there, you can see the screw coming up.
Yeah, that's Crinoidia for sure. And what's happening
Cool.
is that those fossils have been altered probably to silica, quartz, SiO2, and so they're not eroding, whereas the limestone that it's in is
Yeah,
eroding
you can see the
preferentially
ridges
around them.
really good.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. That's crinoids.
And I can find this laying around in the creeks everywhere.
Yep, they're very common. Very common.
Can't wait to start pulling fossils out of the place I'm prospecting.
But it's uncommon to find the head. And like the head that I saw looked, the stem came up, and then there was like 2 spikes, and then there was a fat part of the head. There was another 2 spikes, and then a flat top. And that's how it looked.
See, I'm not sure that this is not a head still down in the.
It may be. What you should try to do.
But you can see where the 2 spikes are right there. The 2 holes. I was wondering if that was part of its head.
Maybe.
Because you'll find those spaced out on this rock in many places where it's just got those 2 little holes.
It'd be interesting to get yourself some muriatic acid and dilute it down a little bit and put it on those fossils and see if they fizz. And if they don't fizz, then take that whole rock, stick it in a bucket, and pour in a gallon jug of muriatic acid on top of it, and that'll dissolve the rock and it'll leave the fossils whole. And you'll get them. But first you got to test it, because otherwise you don't want to dissolve the fossils. So take a little bit, an ounce of, not even an ounce, take half an ounce or whatever of muriatic acid, add 3 times water to it or whatever, mix it all up, and then just drip a few drops on the fossils. And as long as they don't fizz very much, then you're good. Like drip it on the rock and you'll see the rock goes like this.
Right.
And as long as they react less than the rock, you can actually dissolve that rock away, and you'll end up with beautiful fossil fragments left over in the bottom of the pail. And then just run lots of fresh water out of the tap into it and drain it off into the yard or whatever. It's not bad for.
I'll have to try that for
Yeah,
sure.
Go potty.
But I've watched me miner do that. Who is up in Canada as well.
Yeah.
So I didn't know exactly what to do with that specimen, but yeah, now you gave me a direction to go with that. I'll definitely have to.
I would try that.
Yeah, because I'd love to get a true fossil out.
When you look, it looks like the horn of a trumpet.
Let me bring you over.
You see, it looks like the top of a trumpet.
Yeah.
And this is I found that one sitting in a creek. It's called Tabulata rugosa is the Latin name for it. Now it's unfortunately but just from being transported, it's in pretty rough shape now. But when I first got it, it was like you can still see the ridges. You can see the ridges running across the top of it, here.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. And when I found it in the creek, I could even see inside. I could see there's usually these lines. It's a form of coral. And I found that way, way, way up north near Moosonee in the river. And that's really, really light. It's a piece of limestone. And it's really delicate. And this is probably the coolest fossil I own.
Good night, Lewis. Hello, Swamp Rat. Hello, Mary.
That's a complete shell.
Wow. Now, is it druzy? It kind of looks sparkly.
It is completely made of pyrite.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. That explains the sparkly.
Yep. And I can't for the life of me remember the name of that species.
Out here.
But it's a bivalve. It's you're looking at where's the hinge?
It looks like a butt.
There's the hinge. There's the hinge on the back where it opens and closes. And it kind of looks like a little Spanish conquistador's hat, actually.
It does. It does. It really does.
And that weighs a ton. But that's a really cool specimen there. That comes from Spain.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, I want your job.
There's a lot of knowledge with your job.
You're in, buddy. Come on and make your bones. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It'll take you some time.
Well, I can almost talk like a Canadian. Does that count?
No.
Oh,
damn
there's
it.
puppy vision.
Oh,
he loves it.
Don Rico.
Rico Suave.
Rico Suave.
Yep. He's been a real good boy so far.
Yeah, he looks pretty
2
happy.
weeks now that you had him?
I've had
A week?
a week and like 2 days.
Yeah.
All right.
5 days.
He's right at home already. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Sure is. And every time you just pick him up, he just melts in your lap and just snuggles.
He looks like a puddle.
Don't you just wish you could smell his breath right now?
No.
Puppy breath. Puppy breath is
He's got that
awesome.
puppy breath. All right, buddy. You done stealing the show yet?
Hey, if people will watch chickens, they show
Yeah, we can
our
watch
puppies.
Puppy all day.
If they're willing to watch chickens, surely to God they'll watch a puppy.
I can remember when they had this freaking live feed going for a giraffe that was gonna have a baby. It was like almost a month. And everybody's like, when this freaking like, when did you gonna drop this thing or what, man? It finally happened. I was like, holy moly. But a lot of people like just sit there. Did I just see it move?
Hey, can we go back to that spirally thing? What'd you say that was called? What'd you call it? Because I think we call that something different here.
The
Crinoids or
crinoid.
The thing that looks kind of like a seashell.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude, your fossil, the first fossil you showed.
Yeah, the first one you showed. Because
what?
No, the big black one in the rock.
Oh, the big one is nautiloid.
We call them ammonites here.
Well, yeah, ammonite's another word for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ammonite definitely is another word for it. I think ammonite is...
That's what was confusing me for a minute.
Genus and species, so yeah.
Gotcha.
Ammonite
Phylum and
nautiloidium, yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, that took me back to 6th grade.
Yeah, Dawn was asking in chat there. She said Trilobite, and no, I'm sorry. That's one of the fossils that I've always looked for, and I've never actually managed to find one.
We saw some of them at the rock show, I think.
Now, I think Dan Hurd has went to a place where they have the trilobites.
Yeah, I mean, you can find them if you know where to go.
Yeah.
You can definitely find them. It's just I haven't had the opportunity or the luck to be, in one place where, go collect one,
Right. John's asking if she can come up to show something.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to come on. It's pinned at the top of chat. All you got to do is come in, and when you join in, we'll bring you up on screen and let you show what you got. Absolutely, Don.
I'm all into the rocks, man. This has been a great show.
Rock hounding's what got me into gold prospecting. So yes, by all means, got you Don right here.
There we are.
There you go, Don.
Hey guys.
How you doing?
Howdy.
I am good. I'll show you. You said something like how it looks like a screwdriver or something, or a screw head. That's the opposite effect.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's a different thing.
Is that like a tape size one?
It's like a flat piece of wood.
Have you got another piece?
But I know that I have some. Oh, I have tons. I'm
Okay.
a junkie.
Show me the other ones. I
Where?
know what that is, and
It's something. Yeah.
I can't remember the name
Here's
for
a
it,
piece.
but I know what it is. Wait. Oh,
That's like it's like they look like little Cheerio pieces.
Focus.
You're famous. You're on YouTube.
There we go.
I would say that's a crinoid piece. Yeah, that's a crinoid piece for sure.
So that's like what
It
I've
looks
got.
like a petrified
But-
snail.
That other piece you showed is not a crinoid. It's what the fuck's the name of that? It's like a cone shaped. It's like a squid with a cone shaped shell.
I know what that thing. I've seen that.
I can't remember the name.
My dad's friend pulled a shell that's like 18 inches in diameter, but it was like a snail shell out of the fossil beds behind his cabin.
Oh, that's total. That's crinoids all over.
Yeah. It's a hash or death plate, mortality plates. But that's what we find, and it's in the limestone.
That's
But
what
it's-
we call a death assemblage in geology. Yeah, it's where a whole bunch of dead stuff's all been washed down into one spot at the same time. Look at that. eh? There's a piece of coral. That's an imprint of coral that you're showing us there. They're little dots that are all together.
And then this side's really smooth, so that would have been the bottom. But yeah, I was like, wait a minute. People talk about crinoids. Oh my gosh, I got to jump on here because
Went from gold porn to rock porn.
It's all geology, man.
Yep.
And this is, oh my God, I can't move it. It's a sandstone, but it's got something in it. It's quartz, turned to quartz or something.
Yeah, there's a circle thing.
Wait. Yeah. No, you know what? I think you see, remember I showed you guys that tabulata rugosa, and I said that in the cone of the trumpet, there's all those lines that radiate into the center. Come back, right there. You see that one that looks like a little meteorite crater? Look at that.
Yeah.
Just above your finger. You see all those lines radiating in there?
Yep.
And the one to the left of it is not quite so clear, but you see lines above that. No, to the left, up a little bit. Up there, that one. You see those lines radiating in it? I would say that's rugosa coral. That's trumpet coral. Is what you see.
But this is like some huge piece that I got off the backyard.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's really neat.
Oh, you will appreciate this. Because I heard that you were a geologist, and I'm not a geologist. But you knew about that stuff, and I'm like, wow, that's hard to find.
Geologists appreciate beer. Are you going to show me beer?
Geologists can tell you the closest beer store around.
Mm-hmm. She's heading off into
going
the
outside with a flashlight.
Yeah.
Shit,
This
it's hardcore.
Oh, dude, this is a big.
That's a nice one.
What the heck are we seeing there?
Okay.
It is the calyx or the head of the crinoid.
Okay.
In line.
Holy
And see this?
Yeah, I know.
Davy
I know,
Jones to me.
I know they take different shapes, but that's really cool. If you've got that,
Do this during the day.
there you go with the stem on it. That's wicked. Yeah.
So now you've got to see a whole one.
There you go.
Boom.
That's really cool.
Business says he's a rock guy that reads. He's not a pro.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's really cool. I mean, those are the creatures.
And this has
that
got little
populate-
blastoids on it.
Yeah, blastoids. That's a big word, like pumpkin.
Damn, did you bring that home with a tractor?
Yeah.
That thing is huge. That is
So
awesome.
then she's gonna go to the
we did,
bigger one.
actually. We got a.
Yeah, we got
No,
big
that's
ones.
the biggest one. This is the first one I got. But it's still huge. That's my foot.
Yeah,
And
that
it's
one's
got
still
little
pretty big.
nodules.
Yeah, I don't have nothing
And
like
see,
that.
inside.
So,
Almost
not
looks
sure
like
what we're looking at there. It's almost like concretion. No, those are concretions.
They look
Yeah.
like barnacles, man.
Those are concretions.
Oh, it's
where-
wild.
Yeah.
Wow, it looks like your
And
rock
like
has warts.
Yeah.
It's big.
That's not uncommon. Yeah.
a little.
That's pretty cool. Look at the striations on it. Eh?
It's awesome. I just love my rocks. But yeah, that's hard to get up here. But no, my whole landscape is all creek rock. I've
Rock
dug up.
garden. You don't have to worry about a rock garden. They take care of
Nope,
themselves.
not at all.
Oh yeah, they're awesome. I don't. I'll have to look for some good crinoids. But I'm a rock junkie. I moved to the country and did that. So yeah, but everybody, like, this is my favorite rock, but we haven't put it anywhere yet because it's so damn heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And you said that's limestone?
It's huge.
Yeah.
See this? Yeah,
Oh,
But-
wow.
it looks like the head of it.
Yeah, you can see the stem leading towards it, and then there's the head of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But most people don't know about that stuff. So I was so excited to AAP hear about gold people. I'm like, oh, yay.
Right on. Thanks for sharing, Don. That's
And she's out
fantastic.
there
Awesome.
hunting morels. Come on.
Yeah, that was earlier.
Yeah. I
But
just-
no, I have
I
like
just looked at it.
some of my Hermiker quartz.
Cool shit.
I did not find
Heavy.
them.
Heavy. She's in Indiana. You guys can go morel hunting.
Heck
Bunch
yeah.
of, bunch of Herkimer diamonds.
Herkimer.
Yeah.
All right, what's the green crap?
That is,
No, not that one. Over to your yeah, that one.
it's fluorite.
Where?
If it
Really?
glows, it's fluorite. So
Okay.
that would be fluorite.
Whoa.
Whoa. Far out. Oh, she's turning on the black light.
Yeah.
I do love my flashlight.
Hey,
That's
what's the
the
big
right
hole
fish.
for in that video?
Do what?
What's the big hole for in your video?
The hole.
Yeah.
My ex-husband. No, I'm kidding. It will eventually be a storm shelter or a
Okay.
root cellar.
Cool.
But yeah, these are awesome flashlights.
A hidden bunker.
If you go rock hunting at night, certain stones fluoresce.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And if you get your black lights.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where's mine from? I need to bring this one in. I found a really cool piece of coral.
You're finding all this in Indiana? Is that what she said?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm in like central Indy.
I live on the coast and I don't find anything that cool.
Sponge
It's
rock.
that piece. Yeah. It's quartzed. This is not a good light for it.
No, that's a coral as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just amazing.
That's a brain coral, I would say. Yeah.
It's a dead one.
I have.
I hope so.
I gave it to my baby sister as a She wanted it for her garden. But I had a piece of brain coral. It was just the outside crust of that, but it looked pristine. It looked like it just dried out yesterday, and it was Jurassic age. So,
Wow.
80 million years old or something like that. And yeah, it looked. I picked it up out of a creek way up north in Canada, and it was just like, wow, look at this. I mean, this is pristine. It still had the curve on it and everything. I mean, it was pristine.
So you're saying the Great Flood was real?
No, I'm just saying that Northern Canada. I'm just saying that Northern Canada 80 million years ago was in a tropic zone on the Earth. Continental drift is real.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Well, for me to find all this coral and stuff from sea life being in the Blue Ridge Mountains, when it stacked up hard.
Yeah, because that's all saltwater crap, isn't it?
Yeah, this is saltwater. This was in my backyard, and I'm in central Indiana.
Yeah, I'd say that's braid coral. Yeah.
Thank you. I was curious. I'm like, it's a coral something.
Because you have to remember that, 80 million years ago, Indiana was part of, there was an inland sea, right? Where it went all the way to the Rocky Mountains, and it came over to damn near the Great Lakes, or better. And, so that, I mean, that's inland sea that it was, full of corals and full of animals. So you're going to get fossils for sure. That's why there's so many dinosaur fossils in that neck of the woods.
See, just a few towns over, they found a woolly mammoth. I mean, really, they've dug it up. It's become, it was in the middle of a road project. They shut the road project down and turned it into a daggone museum.
When I was going to university,
wow,
my paleontologist professor, paleontology is the study of fossils, right?
Right.
And he went to, at the time, would have been the Soviet Union, and for a paleontology convention. And the paleontologists had a dinner of roasted mammoth that they dug a mammoth out of the permafrost, and there was enough of it in condition that they could actually take, cut a frozen chunk of meat off it and roast it. And they actually ate roasted mammoth.
Yum, yum.
That was frozen solid and buried tight for 5,000 years or whatever.
I like to hang my beef for a couple of weeks in the freezer.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or the deer.
He said it was one of the finest roasts he'd ever eaten in his entire life.
That's weird.
I mean, I gotta trust my prof. He was telling us this.
That's a once in a lifetime chance, right?
No
there.
shit. No shit.
Got the squirts later, but okay.
I was
Did
just
it taste like
watching.
chicken?
I was just watching Don's video of the People's Convoy, and I saw like the 154 mark. You can see old Sassnack go by.
Oh, we got it.
Oh,
Thomas,
The cat got it.
Benzo changed signs halfway through. You can't do that, Benzo. That's
How's it going? Can you hear me?
It's fair.
what's up, Benzo?
Yeah, my computer's lagging behind.
Y'all know how to draw me in. Just start talking about rocks.
There we go.
But you mentioned having to go pee, watching him run that sluice, and it's like, I had to go pee when you were running that lap saw. I was like, damn, dude, turn off that water.
I'll be right back. I'm going to swap to my computer real quick.
Speaking about going
All right,
pee,
Thomas. Well, I'll let you back in, bro.
Got one on you, Guido.
That's better. Now I
So,
can see better.
y'all talking about rocks, so I just went and grabbed a couple things real quick and come back out here.
Yay, more rocks.
Y'all talking about fossils. But Rock
Hey,
Butcher
no.
isn't in the room right now, but I wanted to show you. I got and a crystal that I got recently that I just don't think got enough play. enough yet. Enough feature. We all talked about trilobites, and I have a couple little guys, but here's
Oh
my
yeah.
bigger one. It's repaired. You know.
Hold on, I'll pull you up.
Oh, that's not
Yeah,
bad.
that's
Look at that.
That's
It's a decent one. You can see the repair line, and then it's got a concrete backing where it's been stabilized, but it's still considered pretty fragile. I usually don't take it out.
Look at
But
that.
yeah,
Dude, that's
This one-
beautiful. That's beautiful, Benzo.
nice.
Nice.
And I always tell this story. When I was 7.5, I went on an amazing adventure where I got to go spend about 2 weeks in Ithaca at the Finger Lakes and lived on the lake, and I just fished and climbed on the mountains, had some amazing adventures,
It's
and
funny, dude. That's like 20 minutes from where I was born.
it was a really great time. And I was crawling up these slate ravines on the side of the lake, and we were
Seneca.
busting the rock. And on one of the things, I don't know which lake.
If it was Ithaca, it was Seneca.
And yeah, we went to the college there. It was 4th of July, and it was still one of the neatest fireworks display I ever seen, where the things were like in motion, moving across the stands, and a lot of moving things, and then it was all up in the air. But I've never seen a fireworks show where things were in motion, like, you know, how they would animate a fireworks show on a cartoon, you know, with like moving things and words and letters and things. I've never seen anything like it. But yeah, I had found a whole entire box of fossils, from fish to ferns and everything. I gathered it all up, and my stepmother set it out of the car before we left.
Oh no.
Oh
Yep.
no!
Oh man.
Yep. She wasn't going to travel with that. I was like, oh. I didn't find out till we got home. But yeah,
Did you get to see that, Rock Butcher?
There's the big.
No, I
big
missed that.
Trilobite.
Here it is.
There we go.
Oh, there's a
Trilobite.
Trilobite. There
Yeah,
you go.
it's repaired. I got a few smaller ones that are perfect, but you know they're a lot easier to get than some
Yeah,
of that.
wow, that's really cool.
It's repaired.
They're
And then-
little crabs. I'll bet they would have been good to eat, just like, you know,
And
shrimp.
my
I think
best
so.
pair right here. Here's my best pair,
Oh yeah.
There you go.
and you can really see the calcite in those.
Wow, those
Yeah.
are cool.
Yeah, my dad's friend found one about 18 inches across like that up there behind our
Oh my god,
where my
those are
gold mines at. Or I'm
gorgeous.
trying
Wait
to
for
prospect this year.
Wait for it.
Oh, bring
I'll
it back
say wait
up.
for it.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
That's good. Yep. There's the back, or the outside of the shell. Yeah.
Well, you really can't see the red come through.
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's really strong in person.
Yeah. Oh, there, I saw it.
Oh,
yeah,
I
by
seen
your
it
thumb.
reflect. That's
by your
almost
thumb.
like opal.
That's brilliant. They call that ammonite.
Yeah,
And it's actually quite a valuable gemstone.
and it's really gone up in value since I got these, and you know,
Sure.
they've probably gone like 4 or 5 times the value since I've
Yeah,
got
but
those.
they're nicer as a specimen than breaking them apart and selling them to some lady so she can wear them around her neck. You know.
So, and here's the new crystal that I don't think got enough play yet. See if anybody can identify it. I'm sure.
That's Wolframite.
No, close.
Willemite?
That would be a huge piece. Oh, I would love to have some Willemite. It's a elemental. I love elementals.
Oh, wait a sec. Turn it back again the other way. Let me see the
It's from Colorado. It's
Nice.
extremely heavy. The blade should give it away.
It's not rose.
That's why I was saying Wolframite, because that would be a tungsten ore.
It's barite.
Oh, is it? Okay. That's beautiful.
The color might not be coming through.
Yeah.
It's kind of a blue gray.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed barite.
But the weight of it.
It's
Yeah.
heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I don't-
barite's
the
like 4.
Wolframite, I got
4.6 or
a
something.
small one. It's just like I don't know, a small little thing.
What's
And
Don got?
that's it. Those are the 4 things. There's some little sapphires here too.
Was that Grease Monkey saying what's Wolframite?
Guido.
No, I said what's Don got?
Oh,
Don's got something.
It's incredible.
I got 2 little crystals. One's Wolframite, one's Adamite. I can't remember which is which.
It's a piece of the crinoid
I
stem.
guess that's a piece of, yeah, that's a piece of the stem. Yeah.
Oh wow.
But that's what it looks like.
Wow. Mine looks more like a screw instead of a bolt.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a bolt outside.
And then there's little different kinds. Like here's one. It's tiny.
Yeah, that's definitely crinoidea right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely fine thread. Fine thread, yeah. Coarse thread.
Coarse thread.
You know, I'm a bolt guy. Bolt screws, you know, a carpenter.
3816.
Yeah. And this is like a little piece of Petoskey stone.
Petoskey. That makes me think of can-do right there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just put them in my plant. It keeps the bugs out. It keeps the water in. I just keep a horn coral or something.
Yeah, y'all keep showing rocks. People are popping up like crazy. We got 19, 17.
I just keep them in here. And I'm like, yeah, I'm keeping these. Oh, here's one of my favorite quartz. It's a super.
What?
And there's my sparkly.
Well, next time we do this one, I'll have to. I've showed Jericho a couple of times on his stream, but I got a specimen up in the living room in a display case. It's got 4.5 ounces of gold in it, and
Sweet specimen.
I'll pull that. I'll pull that out one day just to calm the waters. But saying, look at this! I got 0.5 gram. Look at this, and I'm going to be like, yeah, look at this.
What are you doing, kitty? We do eBay stuff. So yeah, I'd like to sell these eventually, but I don't know. I just like to keep them too. Where's another?
Another death assembly.
Antimony. That's nice.
You got some mollusks in there, some bivalves.
When you digging for sapphires, you find arsenic pretty easily.
Oh my gosh.
It's not something I would want to try to keep.
Yeah, if your son brings rocks.
But if you got like,
throw 'em
there
away.
are like little crystal forms. Is that what you mean?
Oh god.
Arsenic in mineral form is not particularly dangerous as long as you don't stick it in your mouth.
You mean that's one rock that a geologist won't lick?
Well, the dumb ones will.
There's a few rocks you don't want to lick.
If you saw the amount of material that the drillers pour down that drill hole while they're drilling that hole, you'd be an idiot to lick the goddamn drill core. You know, between the muds and the glue that they use to get it all together, that's pretty sweet.
Charts.
It's some kind of sandstone with the coral in it.
Boy,
That's right, Waylon. Tell them.
charts.
I don't know what that is. That could be the base of rugosas.
Oh.
The trumpet shape, but it's just the base you're seeing, not the cone.
Gotcha.
How is that stuff, Jeff?
What is it?
Fireball?
Is it?
Oh, that's fireball.
Eyeball.
I got that. Hang on.
I wish I had one of them with me right now.
What, the fireball?
Yeah, I got to pull a double tomorrow though, so nah, maybe not.
Stuff's just wrong.
Here, I'll ask the geologist this.
What the hell you got there?
What's in
I
my pipe?
cannot figure this out.
Tobacco. That's what's in my
It's some
pipe.
kind of
Smacker.
You gonna roll your own?
No, I got a pipe, bro.
Oh snap! Where
You
did
know-
you get that?
I did that today.
Don,
Yeah.
Get one for me too. Hell yeah.
you're gonna have to find
Nice,
a paleontologist to tell you what that is.
Yeah.
But
You gotta put your sweater on, your smoking
wouldn't-
jacket.
I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't a bit of dinosaur. That's not like any aquatic fossil I've ever seen in my entire life.
It blows my mind. I cannot figure it out. It is, but it's like,
Looks like a vertebrate to me.
Go down
That's
to
what I
your
was thinking too.
Local
Big chicken.
university there and walk into the geology department and say, "Hey guys, I found this," and they'd be happy to see it.
Yeah, that side right there where it looks like the main muscle was attached to that bone.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's the only cool thing I got.
and if they ask you to donate it to their museum, tell them that you want a tax receipt.
Oh, see, that wouldn't work.
Because
They
stuff
won't
like,
do it then,
because
right?
stuff like that's worth some money.
Yeah, and it's just in my office.
So I once had somebody tell me that galena was really, really bad for you.
Well, it's lead sulfide.
So don't lick it.
Don't lick it.
All right.
Don't rub it on your hands and then prepare a salad, without washing your hands. I mean, it's no big deal. And if you decide to melt it down to get the silver out of it, stay upwind from the fire.
Here's my little baby library. Little baby.
That looks like my
Conquistador helmet.
my conquistador helmet. That looks exactly like it. See that? There's the hinge. Turn it around. Show the hinge. The hinge at the back of the
Oh yeah,
shell.
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
that.
there it is.
Yep.
That's the Conquistador
That's the exact same
That's what
shell.
Yeah.
Cool.
You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
And here we are.
Nothing.
Here we are.
There's that
Nothing.
double standard.
Here we are 40 years later showing each other our own. Huh? That's funny.
Yes, it's good. I'm the plant.
Cool hat to go with the pipe. Well, I don't have a sophisticated hat, but we have
The bony.
we got the bony hat.
No, Dan, I'm not going to go get it.
You just
You gonna go
need
get
the
your
right
hat?
sunglasses, Jeff. And you remind me of that guy that was on the one rock movie where that British guy was driving him around the island.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about Jumanji.
Not Jumanji, it was before that. He was a bounty hunter, went to go get the guy's son on the island. But you remind me of the British guy that was flying the plane and loaning the Jeep. I'll look that movie up now. I can't remember. Has Sean William Scott in it.
Wow, that's pretty, Reg.
The rundown?
Yeah, that's
The
it.
rock?
Yeah, with the rock. The British
He's
guy that
our
was wearing the
movie
hat and all that. Jeff gets the right sunglasses. That'd be him.
Bean's our movie critic person here.
I'm bad at names. I'm a lot of movies. I'm just bad at the names of the movies.
All right, I'll be back in a sec. I need another beer anyway, so I'll go get that big chunk of gold.
All right, here it comes. Back to gold porn.
Somebody showed their clamshell. I know it. Like that. It's mine.
There you go, Bean. There's your clamshell.
There you go.
Yeah. Right? Before it's all rubbed off.
I got a clamshell. Look.
Hold on, JP. No, we gotta move him up.
I got a couple.
Sweet.
Jeff got some too. Oh yeah, look.
There it is.
Oh.
There's
Oh,
that's
nice.
the disinfectant.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Charts.
Nice.
Oh, look at everything.
Oh, that one's pretty.
I ain't gonna have 8 beers tonight.
Nice.
Oh. Oh,
Hi.
Oh, flavor.
I'm trying to find the right one. Damn it, I'll get there in a minute. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Dude, that's an odd but big.
Right?
No, you did not find that in Indiana.
No.
Nope.
No.
No.
Look at the swirl at the end. That is so cool.
Cool.
Just the tip. Just the tip.
Yeah. And those little holes right there. It's almost like a flute.
Yeah, but these are from Indiana. These are from my state.
I have to go to my parents' house, see if my old fossils are over there. I got a couple of leaves that my brother found them, but they're in full leaves that are in glacier sediment that fossilized.
Ooh.
Hey guys, I just want to thank all y'all on the panel because in my mind, I believe this is the first time I've filled up to 9 people on my panel.
Really?
Wow.
First
Done that
time.
before.
Right here.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah. And I
Oh,
was
I
gonna leave you all
heard of
alone.
you from AAP's channel. So, shout out to AAP bringing people together. I think it's awesome.
Did I hear AAP brings us together? Is that what I heard?
I thought, well, I wouldn't have known you guys from that.
For me, it would be AARP, but go for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Is that what it is?
Yeah, there's more of us in that group, right?
Oh.
We'll give AAP a shout out. AAP
I got this
Variety
from
Channel.
AAP.
Bam!
Hey, that's too funny. We
we'll
all punched the
pollinate.
screen.
Bam!
Bam! We'll pollinate.
I
Yeah.
just got
There
my
you go. I
last
got mine
20
here
package
somewhere
today
too.
from him.
All right, y'all want to
still
see a bit
watching
of gold?
chickens, though.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
see some
you
gold.
let me blow you up, Mr. Rock Butcher, and you can show her, baby.
All right, here it comes.
I don't
I
know.
wish I could come to your house and look through your collection one day.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I gotta hold this thing up. It weighs a fucking ton.
No pants.
Damn.
Shit.
Yeah, I'll send you my post office box.
All right.
Oh, that's.
I'll pay for shipping.
Charts.
Let me do it this way. Let me do it this way here. Let's see. I'll just watch. I'll watch the screen and I'll show you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That thing is
Damn.
loaded.
That's
Yeah.
fucking believable.
What
cool-
what continent did that come from?
The cool thing about this is, I blasted this rock.
Looks like a tiger.
I lined it up. I lined up the blast for the miners. They drilled.
Ooh, look at that. Nice.
They did the drill low blast thing, and the heading sat idle for a shift, and so I got to go back into it. I was the first guy back in when I got back in the next shift, and so I unhooked the lead wires and made things safe, and I washed down the muck pile, and this thing was sitting up proud on top, and
All right.
at that mine, if you found a specimen that you liked, you could keep it, or you'd have to buy it from the company. But you could label it, bag it, bring it up, and say, I want to buy this thing. And so I did, and I paid. I think I paid $1,600 for this. At the
You
time,
got your money's worth.
back when gold was $350, $400 an ounce, and I actually gave it as a gift to my mother, who's the only person more Roman Catholic than my mother is the Pope. And every day she says a prayer for her little boy that works underground, 1.5 miles. And so, so I gave that to her as a gift. And then just recently she returned it to me. But there's the other side.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I might get
You
into
squeaky
Somebody
door.
needs some WD-40.
That's Benzo.
We know who that is.
I need to mute and turn on my camera for a minute.
Scratch the shit out of that table.
The really cool thing about this stone, though,
Okay,
as a specimen, is that it's got it has all three forms of mineralization that are present at that mine. There's the quartz vein that you can see with the native gold in it.
I can jump off if somebody wants to jump on.
No, there's plenty of room, Bing. No. We still got 2 more people that can come in. Don't worry about that.
There's this this brownish, blackish. This is called Pyratite, which is a high temperature pyrite, and this stuff runs about 1/4 of an ounce per ton.
So it's about iron, right?
Iron pyrite, yeah. It's iron pyrite is FeS2, and Pyratite is like Fe, a little bit less than 1S. And then the other stuff is this gray shit, which is probably not showing up so well. But that stuff runs about 4 or 5 ounces per ton. It's arsenic sulfide. We were just talking about arsenic a second ago. And the arsenopyrite, if you find arseno, you're in the vicinity of gold.
Because we're focused on your cans at the moment.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's because
you guys are still making that?
Oh, not a problem.
Absolutely, mostly Canadian.
See that, Rock?
But
I just take it in chair.
so
My chair.
So in terms of a specimen, like I know where it came
4.5
from.
ounces of gold in it.
There's 4.5 ounces of gold in this rock.
Do you want your money back plus shipping?
No, because
I told
That's
Jericho,
a cool doorstop.
Jericho always talks about how shipping to Canada is so expensive. I got to ship a pay bag up to Canada. It's going to cost.
Why can't we just run her up to the border and we just cross hands?
I told him, I said, shipping for this thing to America, I said it'd be about $15,000, and I says, if you're going to pay me that, I'll drive it right to you anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
But no, it's a great specimen. I did it. I know where it comes from. I know the date of the blast, and it's
Look at
in
those scratches in a circle on the desk now.
Oh,
but look at the face of it. It looks like a wolf.
It kind of does, doesn't it? Yeah, you see that? Look at that.
That's a beautiful piece.
Little eyeball right there. But yeah,
I mean, you being the first man in after the blast and finding that, that makes that piece worth invaluable.
Priceless.
Invaluable.
Those are just absolutely outrageous scabs of gold sticking off the outside of that rock.
Shit.
Yeah.
So did you do a density test to find out that it had 4 ounces in it?
Exactly. Yeah, we did a dip test on it.
Okay.
And that's how we did that.
That is a major specimen right there. Holy bacannoli. I mean, it's showing through everywhere. Look at that.
Yeah, look at it.
Right at your hand, almost at your thumb, is right there. Right there. Right there. At the tip. Just
give me that.
Just the tip.
Right there at the tip.
Yeah. Imagine how many pay bags you could make out of this bastard if you ground it up, eh?
Oh, Thomas, you guys should have a whole bunch of that up there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Well, on the claim I have up north, across the 60-foot wide river that will kill you if you get anywhere in it, we've been told by rafters that go by the cliff right there that there's always, for the last 10 years, there's a gold seam over there, but it's 100 foot from the top.
Oh.
So nobody's repelled yet to go look for it.
I know how to repel.
Yeah.
Cowards.
Put me on belay, baby. Put me on belay.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a helicopter pilot here somewhere.
Number 1 on belay. That's right.
Repelling is easy.
Is our pilot still here?
Okay. It's the going back up that's the problem.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and this is not. This is like a Yukon River type river. It's wide and it's silty and it's fast. And runoff season, it gets really deep and fast.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Like it'll
that
move
first step
car-sized
that
boulders.
gets you. It's always that first step that's the
Man, I
hardest
got a
one to
chart
take.
to this, y'all.
Yeah, no
I'm
shit.
telling you, I've never seen a gold specimen this size.
That's
I
beautiful.
have to chart with you, JP.
That one
I thought my rock with a little piece of gold. in it
backyard
was
showed
cool.
one at a gold show that the Nugget guy has.
Gold Bay has a couple of nice ones.
Not Gold Bay, but the other guy.
Nuggets by Grant.
Yeah. He had a big displayed one piece there on the display that was pretty cool.
I'll just keep my little bitty 4.5 grammer nugget just put up because it just don't compare to that.
Backyard prospecting. If you look at his video about the gold show, you can see it in that one.
I'll make a video this weekend.
I'm gonna have to smoke to that. Good gravy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Golly Miss Mug.
Now I'm gonna have freaking dreams all night.
I'm sweating after moving that around so much.
Who needs a gym? Just be a prospector or a geologist.
Yeah. I've been sitting.
My claim, I got to hike on about a 70-degree fucking hill, about 2 miles up to get to the one spot I want to fucking dredge. And then you got to climb over a rock the size of a house, and it's right on the other side of it.
Thomas, I was telling you the other night there when I went up, worked in the Yukon, I was just 2 years out of the infantry and in wicked shape. And that job up there in the mountains, man, that kicked the shit out of me for about 3 weeks. Like that was
altitude. Just at the altitude where you can just feel it in your lungs. And so like every 30 steps, it feels like you climbed like 300 feet.
That's it. That's it. And at the end, I tell people that like once I got up there and I was in good shape and used to the elevation and stuff like that, we actually drove in. We went up the Dempster Highway, which goes from Dawson City up to Tuktoyaktuk, and we were going to go prospect the place. And we parked just off the highway. We walked across the plain. We went up over one mountain and down, up over another, through the valley, up over another mountain and down, and then up the next mountain about halfway, which is where the target was. We sampled it, and then we came back out all in one day. And it's man, oh man.
I've done
I mean,
16-mile, 20-mile round trips backpacking in the mountains, and that's about the hardest thing I've ever done.
It is. I mean, we were in such incredible shape. It was nuts, man. There was nothing.
You look at me, I'm the skinniest guy in my family. Of course, I'm the only guy that goes climbing through the woods and mountains and all that. Everyone in my family is 6'1", 300 pounds, 50 plus.
Oh, you're talking about everybody else.
I was talking about in my family.
I was talking about you, and then your kids are the only other guys. I wasn't thinking about the other people.
Now you do that kind of work long enough, and all there is lefty is just ribs and cock, and teeth.
Yeah, I throw iron during the day and fucking climb the mountains at night.
Down and up and down and up and down, and you look like a greyhound at the end of the job because you just lean, nothing but muscle. And maybe a beard if you're like Guido.
6'1" and $1.85, $1.90 if I sit around and drink a case of beer.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, that's true.
That 5 pounds will be off as soon as I hit the first mountain. But I love it. I've been since I was in high school. I'd go up to the closest mountains right behind me, and me and my buddies would always climb to the highest peak, go build a rock cut, and drink some beer up there.
What the hell are you two doing up there?
I just had to. I'm sorry, Bean. I had to.
Motorboating and shit, I think.
Motorboating people, making them blush.
Yeah.
It's all good fun.
Hey, Bean. Your cheeks red yet?
I'm sorry, Miss Bean, if that shocked you, what I said.
No, I just motorboated.
But it's a pretty true description.
Inside joke.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's Jeff.
I was trying to duck I was trying to
Trying to move out of the way, but they wouldn't move. You should have zigged when he zagged.
Yeah.
Well, Can Do got called out because he didn't do it over at the bar last time, and B was just like, well, it didn't matter.
I did like this anyway.
Yeah.
Tried to block.
I like to make everybody laugh, even the people in chat. You know, that's what they're here for, is a good laugh, and to see this
I gotta
beautiful
reopen that
treasure
box.
that we all find. You know, I mean,
I didn't put the jam in that box. God damn it.
oh, you didn't put the jam in my box?
No. I realized it before I mailed it out. I just got it all taped up and gonna send it out tomorrow. And I was like, shit. Now I gotta cut the tape.
Cut tape.
Hopefully they'll take it, because I took a flat rate box and like took the ends and bowed them out a little bit so it would fit in there. And taped the shit out
I'll
of it.
move her back now. I'll move her back. She's safe.
Damn it, you're still in daylight. How in the hell do you do this?
Yeah, I got about another 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because they only get like 3 hours of darkness, Guido. Duh.
Sunrise
Didn't you
is
learn
at
about
6:30
Hey,
in the morning.
I
and
live
the
in
sun sets
Washington.
at
I
almost
know
10.
all about this.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
Well, then why are you asking? Because you know they only get like 3 hours of darkness.
It's not summer yet.
boy?
It's not
Yeah.
summer
I get
yet.
6.
I remember working up in
And
the
it's counting
Yukon,
down about 14 minutes a day, so soon it'll be 3.
Yeah,
We'd
and it'll
it'll
be
be
daylight
done.
all day.
It's generally
I'll be out there drinking beer and panning gold all night long.
That's
prospecting.
crazy.
once a
Would have
week
loved
we'd
to
get
go to Alaska,
into the
man. That
get
was
into
so
the
fun.
bars in Yukon, and while you're in the bar, the sun goes down and comes back up again. So
Yep.
when you leave the
Yeah,
bar,
instantly.
it's like
It's sunshine.
it's sunshine again.
Comes up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's
Mhm.
crazy.
Oh, it's actually
Bars
beautiful.
close at 4.
I love it up there.
I remember one time I was after supper. I was way behind on back in the day when you actually had to chart stuff on the map.
What did he just
By
say,
then.
everybody?
What do you say?
He said
Charge!
charge!
Oh, I did.
Good call, JP.
And you had to actually do your mapping, and so I figured, okay, after supper I'm going to go catch up on all my work I've done, you know, and I've got all my compass bearings and distances and everything written down in my book and my sample numbers and stuff. So I start drawing all this stuff on the map.
Who the fuck?
And
That's heavy, you know.
and then
that is.
and then all of a sudden, like I'm working, and I'm like, damn, I'm hungry. Like, why am I
No
hungry?
hair.
And I look at my watch, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. The light outside the office really didn't change, you know.
Yep.
I'm like, holy crap, I've been up since, I've been in the office since 7 o'clock at night. And oh man, I gotta get to bed, I gotta get up at 6. And,
You'll be out there prospecting and be like, man, it's got to be about 10 o'clock, maybe 11. You look down at the phone, it's 4 a.m. Woo!
that's it. Oh yeah, no, it was nuts.
I've been
Light
into
just some
projects
days the
like
lights just
that.
don't change. It gets this certain light out like a little bit darker in this, and it'll be that all night long.
Yeah.
For like a month.
Yeah, like twilight, brighter than twilight. All
Yep.
yeah, the whole day.
Like early morning light, basically.
Mhm.
That's pretty much all night long. That early morning light.
The
Sun just sits there right there at the freaking level, right above the mountains, right above the trees, and just barely shines over it.
Yeah, we'd put an extra tarp over top of our half cabins,
No,
and that'd cut down on the light a little bit, make it easier.
What's
to
up,
sleep.
Greek
we throw
monkey?
we throw a dark blue tarp over all the tents. If we have
Yeah.
a tent out, and in
Saying
the
I'm way
cabins,
too
you just
quiet.
throw your coat over top or whatever raincoat
Yeah.
you got over the window.
Try that one more time, Grease Monkey.
They saying I'm way too quiet.
Well, you're
No.
drinking
Quiet.
for
Yeah.
change.
Drinking. I'm like
You're
5
fine.
beers in.
Man, okay, who do I gotta send gold to get a koozie?
Park rat.
Whose name's on that koozie?
Yeah,
You
whose
better read
koozie do you
again.
want? That's the question.
Anyone. I just want to be part of
my
the crowd.
favorite
Have a koozie.
Which one do you want? I mean, there's After Charty. There's. Don't
I need
lost
them
Dawn.
all. I need them all.
I don't care. I just want to be a cool kid.
I want Beans koozie.
You're already a cool kid, Thomas.
What's Ben's koozie?
Koozie.
I have no idea. She got one yet?
No.
Well, let's get her one.
Well, she knows the man that makes them.
All right.
That ain't how it
She
works.
knows Park Rat Pat
What do you
very
mean
well.
that's not how it works?
She knows who Park Rat Pat is.
She can't pull a Mark Miller and just go to the guy and say, I want one of so-and-so's koozie. That was BS, but it was cool.
I knew that was going to ruffle some feathers.
Buying my merch from the man himself instead of me.
Oh shit!
Horse hockey.
What, you playing the merch game?
Taking out
merch.
They're taking out the middleman.
First generation JP koozie signed Benzo. The Ben 2 Flash Bash. I wonder if I want to auction that thing off.
No, I'm not buying yours.
Heavy has the
Benzo.
original JP koozie.
Yeah.
I want the JP Bonds and More koozie.
But I'll be
some
the
of them,
first
Will.
one to say I want one of those, JP.
Mm-hmm.
The gray ones, or the one with the lawnmower. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
There'll be prizes.
Let's see if it cuts.
I don't want a prize. I'd pay for the damn thing. Jesus Christ.
I'm not lucky enough to win.
Okay, JP, I've run several experiments since you were here when we were having difficulties with cords and cables. So it seems that one camera just isn't compatible with the extension.
That's crazy.
It's compatible with this hub box though.
Straight
So
to the
that's what
computer
you
at
see
work.
right now. I just taped it to the wall. It's essentially the thing, and that's called the party cam. It just shows the whole thing. Like, hey.
Benzo, I have to give you credit, Benzo. The shop is looking awesome
It looks
and
awesome.
very neat and tidy. Very
Well,
neat and tidy.
I've been working on a little bit here and there, And here's the new position on this camera. I need to tweak it now. See what it looks like.
Oh,
No.
I think it needs to be
starts, we got
closer.
to play.
I think it needs to be
That's
closer,
it.
man.
I'm going down there. I'm playing you guys starts, and I'm going to win your asses.
We'll beat your ass, Guido.
No, you won't.
I bet you.
How much?
The problem I've found with trying to get your camera closer to the dartboard is you
No
get
way.
into your arc.
Yeah.
When you're throwing, you get
Yes.
into your arc territory,
Yeah.
and it's a
I
little
tried to
harder
put it off
get
to the right closer, but it was just awkward.
Heavy says he'll give up his original JP koozie for a 4-ounce specimen.
I bet you.
He didn't say exactly what kind of 4-ounce specimen.
Yeah.
I got
gotta
4
show
ounces
the
of
weight.
a
4 ounces.
4-ounce specimen of copper. I'll send you.
That and a lot of dreaming might get you a coffee, Heavy.
Hey JP, Mark Miller's got one for you here. I popped it up on screen.
Oh, he punked it. Oh,
I punked it.
he's like, hey, Park Rat, make me this fucking koozie or I'm going to kick your ass.
Don't make me
Oh,
break
it went
the
down.
club.
I remember.
Hey Don, sorry you
Don't
went
let
in the
you- no.
swirly
Don't
hun.
let
We
him chew
didn't
on that
kick
stuff.
you off. You lost signal, sweetie. But thanks for coming up on the panel. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for the
y'all.
rocks.
Really cool.
Yeah, awesome rocks, sweetie.
That big one outside.
Yeah, awesome collection.
Yeah, you're welcome here anytime. Anytime, hun. For sure. And
you,
Brian
Don.
Wilder, the link's pinned in the top. You can call him, bro.
Man, that guy ain't going to call in. He's chicken.
I
Oh,
know.
no, he's in
He's
Nome.
Mr.
I'm watching
Hollywood
the chickens.
again.
He's not in there.
He's in Nome. Never mind.
Yeah, he's in Nome. He's probably got some shitty
He
signal.
called him from Nome the other day.
I know. We're just making excuses for
We're
him.
just giving him shit.
Yeah.
Don't
What's going
bail
on,
him
bro?
out just because he's in Alaska, Thomas.
Yeah, I know he's up. The sun's still up.
Yeah.
In Nome, they get more sun than I do.
Murphy's back on the show or doing his
Look
own
at
thing.
Yeah, he's up there and on the show.
Dale, they all know how to get a hold of Park and get
Well, if
some
you ever need a mechanic, hit me up, Brian.
Back in Mass.
Park Rat Pat koozies. That's
Oh,
the
he's
after
in Maryland,
show.
boys. He's back in Maryland.
No.
Oh, he's in Maryland now.
Oh, he was a
Oh,
male.
he's back in
Massachusetts.
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 Yeah,
Maryland's MD.
yeah. Maine would be MI.
ME.
Me.
Yeah.
Michigan's MI.
Michigan's MI. I'm thinking of can do shit.
Give me M's, man.
Mm,
The
man.
M's on the East Coast.
Yeah, I got everybody hooked up with Park Rat Pat here. If they need it, they know how to get it.
I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing.
Bill, have you seen
That's
this
like a
one yet?
1920 Wheatie.
I want that
I
one.
got one of them somewhere. I gotta find it.
Now mine came from JP. Mine
Yeah.
came from JP.
JP,
What?
I want that one.
What, that one?
Yes.
The green
I
one.
have one.
That came from JP as a gift to me. So I
I
did
hope it
not
glows in
go
the dark,
around
too.
the middle. I did not go around the middle.
I'd actually prefer a lighter color one because sitting in the sun, black draws too much heat.
Yeah,
Do
I got-
you want some
Oh,
hot
I'm
pink?
starting to feel
Ain't no
sorry for the
sunshine
lobster
at
guy.
the bar, Thomas.
Hot pink.
It is when I'm there.
Hot pink. This baby's hot pink.
It's the same color.
Really? It looks
More
purple.
pink on my camera.
I know, but my camera doesn't show it like
Oh, yeah.
yours.
Camera on our
Don't
phone.
show
is
me
so
a
much
green one. My
Drink
wife is killed.
faster, he says. Let's go, drink
I
faster.
got a 1920 wheat penny.
Nice.
Mm.
Got a whole jar of them here.
Drink faster, Thomas. Quit letting it sit around so long in that koozie.
And then there is the micro cam. It's on nothing right now.
Damn it.
See,
Terry.
luckily, I have it pretty easy. I just go down to the claim. I just stick my beer right in the creek water. It's perfect 40 degrees, so my beer's always cold.
Yeah.
I'll mix
Dude,
my guys.
a watermelon full of Everclear sitting in that creek. Oh,
The mountain's
yeah.
cold.
Ooh.
Anything with everything.
Hey. Coors Brewing Company.
Thomas, I did a job over in Romania. We were digging out, there was an old mine on the side of this mountain. It was a beautiful beech forest. They had wild hogs there, like there were wild
That
boars
guy.
and deer there. It was just a brilliant place.
Oh, we got that guy in the house.
Oh my God, it's that guy.
The local guys would, they work so hard.
You don't
And-
want to
Got to
be
get
that
the guy with the
guy.
red beard back here. Got to get the guy with the red beard back
Oh,
here.
shit.
Oh, extra
Yeah.
fluid.
The last day of the job, I bought a whole pile of beers, and I did exactly that. I went up early and I hid them in this creek. There was this little bowl in the creek, and I hid them in the creek and I put a couple of bushes across them and everything. We all went up and we were working, and it was the last day, and they're all bummed out because they're not going to get paid anymore. And like Romania, man, these guys think they have nothing, you know. And we were paying them good wage, and come down the hill, and I'm like, I said to him through the translator, I said, you know, geologists can smell beer, you know. They're like, really? Yeah. I'm like,
Look
No,
at that.
maybe.
I'm
beer.
smelling beer. I'm smelling beer. I don't know what it is. And I walked over and I walked right over to the edge of this pool of creek, and I pulled out all these
That's
beers.
Tuesday right there.
Oh,
There you go.
oh.
Started handing them out to all the guys, and man, that was
Oh,
a great
Yeah.
last night.
Nice.
Somebody got a delivery.
He's got lots of them.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh,
I
no.
want one of each. I can double fist.
All right, JP.
Man.
You better sing my candle.
Yeah, I'm still calling you
Chan
out.
and then the boys
Red
cross.
Guido,
I spent extra money.
I didn't get no money.
Talk to your wife about it. Not my problem.
beard.
Not my problem. You send it to her and want my product.
Just saying,
Hey,
right.
Guido, you don't get no can koozie, you get candles.
Damn it.
Well, I'm still calling you out there, Redford.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Redbird, you're being called.
What's he calling me out?
I don't know. I think something about the koozies.
Probably.
Yep.
Here we go. So go.
Okay, go
Let
ahead
him
with the
have it.
beef.
There you go.
Good. With the
Look at all those
Let it
guitars.
go, Mark.
Let him
Insert
have it.
ranch here.
Hey, that was perfect on the.
Koozie up. I don't care.
Oh yeah, you got one.
I got
He is your music man.
He's got a beard.
JP, I thought
There's
we
no
were friends,
warranty.
man.
I don't care how I got it. I got it.
Bean, where's your beard? She don't need one.
No.
Hold on. I'll pull it up. It's on the screen now, Bean.
What?
Mary's asking, where's your beard? And I said, you don't need one. She don't have to have one.
No
Ladies
comment.
are not required beards.
She's
Ladies
a
are
good
not
sport, right?
Yeah, I like the clean shave.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. I was impressed.
Actually, Jeff, I'm going to have to say my good nights because I'm kind of like my charger's going between my cell phone, which I'm recording from, to be on the stream, and my iPad. So they're both now flashing red.
Well, Bean, thank you so
Bean.
much for coming up on the panel.
Thank you for having me
greatly
up here.
appreciate you, hon.
Night, Bean.
Fun, dude.
Nice to see you, Bean.
Fun.
Take care.
Thanks, guys. I love being part
you,
of your
Bean.
stream, Jeff.
Hey, I appreciate it so much, Bean. Anytime, hon. Anytime.
Thank you. And you know that works the same for mine. Good night, everybody on the panel. Good night, everybody in chat. Have a good night. See you later. Bye. Get stuck in the door.
The revolving door. And guys, if you don't know, you can go over and check out Bean at Team Clam Bake. She does a brunch with Bean every Monday morning at 10 and every Friday morning at 10. And she's a lot of fun to hang out with. So if you're not familiar with Bean, go check Bean out. Her and her husband are Team Clam Bake, and they metal detect and other stuff. So. Oh,
Unfortunately, I'm working
Brian,
at
where
that
you
point.
going, Brian? Mr. Wilder, where you going?
Oh, man. Talk to you later, Brian. Have a good. I can see you on TV.
That's all right. We appreciate you, Brian, coming in and chat, man.
He told me to call him. No, and then JP called me, and I went, "Oh, that's it. All right, I'm calling."
It took
And then
JP
he
calling
left.
you out over a koozie to get you to call in.
Put him up. When it type in the back, even.
Put him up. Put him up.
Oh, he ain't leaving. He's saying bye to Bean.
Oh,
Oh, I thought his upside down was see you later. I didn't.
No.
Well, Mr.
I
Rock.
still ain't figured out how he does that.
I know, right?
I mean, Mr. Rock Butcher.
Go for
I
Rock.
want to say, very, very informative, very, very educational, high class. I've enjoyed your talks. Every
Thanks,
time
man.
you come on, I went, wow, that guy. I would also follow.
Hey, he knows what he's talking about, eh?
When I was younger.
Well, he said he paid a lot of money in college for that. So thank you.
Appreciate your kind words. Well, I mean, like I told you the other night, I mean, college means fuck all. It's all theory, but it's a school of hard knocks over the next 32 years that actually teaches you how to do things.
There we
right?
go. Yeah. You can only learn so much from a book.
Exactly.
Brian
That
says you don't
hands-on.
have pants or beard, so you
I
can't
got you.
vote.
Yeah, no, and I've always been a huge supporter of prospectors because the reality is that you guys are the people that go out there. You're the cornerstone of the mining community, really. You're the people that are going to find stuff, and turn around, and one day you got to come to an industry guy and say, holy shit, this thing's much bigger than me. What the hell should I do with it? You know, and that's when we sit down and we start driving brass tacks, right? So, yeah.
That's awesome. And you know, I really appreciate you coming in, Rock Butcher. You know, we always love another aspect or another eyes on the ground, you know, whatever you want to call it. But it's good to have you in here, really.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I love being here. It's really
been entertaining, really.
It's neat, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, we answer some questions. Just remember, there's no such thing as a stupid question. And
I mean, we have Benzo beside you now. He's the one he's our rock guy. If we have a question, we usually go to Benzo, and you know he's got a lot of wealth of knowledge there too.
Okay,
but it's hands on. And plus he's got a great memory. Well, to a degree, I guess.
To a degree.
No, I mean, you know, the Benzo can always defer to me if he doesn't know an answer. So, and I'll do the same to him. You know,
I'm always finding something and looking for new stuff, and I'm always amazed when you get into the uniqueness of certain things and how they combine. It's almost endless if you can get into a collecting, and there's so many things that are in just certain little small pockets of the world too that you never knew about, and you'll come across and it's like, yeah, here are these things, and it's like, what the hell are those? Well, they come from this side of the mountain here. And like, I was coming across a couple different things, you know, about Skiolite, Limonite cubes, and twinnings and pyrites and stuff like that, but they had some African cross cubes. The lady, it was just like Limonite, form funny, or a pyrite iron pseudo type thing, and she wanted like $60 for a little one. I was like, what? And then there was this another person that had a different type of almost looked like pyrite nodules, or almost looked like Limonite, really, but in like jack form, like spikes and jacks. You know what I mean? Like a jack.
Hi, Dale.
It was really strange, and he wanted about the same, you know, about $60 a piece, or up to $200-300 for some of the bigger ones. And I was like, those are really just worthless minerals in a strange formation that it was so crazily priced.
Night, Barry.
I've never seen them before.
At the end of the day, I mean, you know, like minerals are worth what you're willing to pay for, right? And as a
I'm willing to pay those prices for those kind of
collector,
worthless minerals.
And like I told the last time I was on here the other night with guys, with Jeff and that, like I told them, like we talk about minerals are worth what minerals are worth. I told them that, remember what I told you? It cost me to produce an ounce of diamond, or a carat of diamonds?
Like 50 cents or something weird.
$54.
Oh.
and so that was my cost of production then. And I sold that same carat of diamonds in Antwerp for $350 or whatever. And that's where I made my profit, and then they got it cut, and then they sent it off to jewelers and whatever. And y'all pay $5,000 a goddamn carat.
That's a sustainable business model, right there.
Well, exactly. You know, so I mean, if some guy's got some really neat little spiky sulfide sample and he wants to sell it to you for $60, he puts it on the market for $60. Somebody will buy it. You know, it's worth what it's worth.
Okay.
Buyers willing to pay.
Yeah. I like finding those neat little minerals though, but I don't know why they were so expensive. You know, it's just
that's why. You know, I mean, I've got that big specimen of gold I just showed you. And to me, it's worth far more to me as an intact piece, just like that, than it is in a bullion form, right?
Oh, yeah.
I would never mill it, right?
Right.
Yep. The other night I got a chunk of precious opal back there on the shelf. It's about $25,000 worth of precious opal in it. But it was given to me as a gift, and it's a really nice specimen. It presents really, really well when you put it on a shelf. And it's like, yeah.
Dream piece.
I mean, I suppose if I needed to buy a fishing boat or something like that, I suppose I could, I could go to a jeweler and get him to bash the thing off into pieces and do it. But like, why not?
I mean, it could be worth a lot more when you break it down.
It's worth more to me as the gift it was given from my friend than whatever. So that's I don't buy and sell specimens. If you want a specimen from me, I will give it to you. Just not that 4.5 ounce one, and not the opal one.
Where do we sign up for a specimen?
I like neat crystals. I collect crystals. Specimens.
If you want a specimen of something.
That guy that can't do one thing.
I only got one.
Benzo, your microphone is going haywire, bro.
Undo that thing.
I only got this one.
Can you look at that guy that you can't undo that thing?
Yeah, his microphone's picking up a lot of background noise there.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought I heard you say charge.
Over him.
Charge.
Hey, Mark.
Yes, sir.
You're in Minnesota, right?
Yep.
When I was a kid, I went up there and we went to some kind of little iron mine, and we get these little iron beads.
Yeah, they're pellets.
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect for a slingshot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're great for one shot.
I'd like to have one of those if you can find
That's
one.
what they actually produce up here is those what looks like shot. It's iron ore.
They pelletize the ore.
To be turned into steel. That's what it's for.
Well,
They pelletize the ore to
All
feed
right,
the
time out.
Time out.
We're going to end the show for tonight. We're going to the after party. So thank you, YouTube. Thanks everybody in chat. We appreciate you. The link's pinned at the top. If you want to jump in for the after party, we got
sound check.
3 more.
How's that, guys? Better. Is that any better?
That's a lot better, Benzo.
All right.
A lot better, brother.
I don't know why. It was
wrong. We're ending the live stream and we're going to the after party. So good night, YouTube.
Thanks, everybody.